All right, so this is going to be a little bit longer of a recap because it's going to be everything that's happened in the past 9 sessions. So here
Just
we
jumping
go.
in mid-game.
Yep. So it has been 1 week and like 2 days since the botched theft attempt at Lord Willick Cadwell's manor, in which the Forest Gremlins all stumbled upon each other again, attempting to retrieve a magical box that was stolen from them as children. Nefira murdered the Lord's only son, attempting to ensure that everyone was able to make a hasty exit. In retaliation, the guard found and killed Valen, and has put out a reward for the Patriarch's murder of 250 platinum. Now you are all stuck within Baldur's Gate as the city is on lockdown due to the sudden disappearance of the city of El Terrell, one of the large neighboring capitals to Baldur's Gate. And there's just a mass influx of refugees that are arriving daily, trying to, seek some safety in Baldur's Gate. While you were unable to retrieve the box, you did find that Pip's mentor had just recently purchased the box, but she lives a little bit outside the city and is currently, you cannot get to her with the city still on lockdown. As you are all laying low, Eris was contacted by someone from the guild that she knew, named Luca, who claimed that their boss knows what you all did. As a favor to this guild's leader and to ensure that your names never come up in the investigation, you were instructed to help Captain Zaj of the Flaming Fist with a cultist problem he was having. Through a convenient bar brawl, you all managed to find the cultist headquarters of the Dread Three under a nearby bathhouse. An arduous dungeon crawl began in which Pip was cursed, Spark and Eris blew up, and many cultists in the end were killed. The gremlins managed to befriend Mortlock Vanthampur, the youngest son of Duke Thalamra Vanthampur, and he told the party about his mother paying the cultists to undermine the Flaming Fist so she could become Grand Duke. Returning from the dungeon, you spoke with Captain Zaj, and he quickly gave the green light to eliminate the Duke or find concrete evidence to her wrongdoings. With a quick stop at the Shrine of Ilmater, and maybe, fighting a giant worm in a underground crypt, maybe. Pip was cured of his curse, and you all headed to the Vanthampur Villa in the upper city. With a helpful tip from Mortlock, you found your way into the underground compound. There was a brief moment where the party was split and lessons were learned as to why this was a bad thing. A tough fight was slugged out in an underground temple of Zariel against a barbed devil, and a cultist was captured. So that was a speed run of the past 8 sessions. And now to last session. So last session, you played good cop, bad cop, / mostly good cop, and interrogated the cultist that you knocked out in the fight. You learned that his name was Kenny, and he was quite helpful, as much as he could be. He told you what he knew, which was that the Duke worships the Archdevil Zariel. Thavius Krieg, the leader of El Terrell, who was missing along with the city, is actually currently hiding out in this underground compound. Not sure why, but he's here.
Wait, sorry, did you say Creed or Krieg?
Krieg with a G. K R
Okay,
E
so my
E
note.
G.
Okay, I misheard you this time, and I was like, gosh darn, did I mishear
Every
again?
time. Spark and Stu getting names right from the beginning.
Gave to
Yes.
King at least once.
And you also learned that there is a prisoner that is being held within the jail. After an uneasy long rest in the corner of a wine cellar, in which Pip had a dream / nightmare regarding his oldest sister, Lunaria. You all made your way to the prison, fought a bearded devil, which nearly downed Eris and was doing some work against the rest of you. And when we are picking up tonight's session, you have all just stepped inside this prison, kind of having dragged the dead cultists out of the middle of the hallway with you. The devil has vanished as they do, kind of just burning up in some fire. So what are you all doing as you kind of sink into this this prison? You see that there is 3 or 4 empty cages, and you see in the far corner of one there seems to be a human male, kind of in his maybe mid to late 50s, that is chained up in the corner. You see that he's kind of short and lean. He's got kind of like an ankle length caftan. He has dark hair, kind of matted back to his head, and a neatly trimmed goatee that is crimson red. He doesn't look to be. He doesn't look to notice your presence as you all enter.
Spark would look over at Eris and Nefir is like, do you think that's the guy?
Probably. Yeah, I don't think Eris is going to say anything. She's just going to go sit down.
Eris, are you okay? You really scared us there.
Have you made it out?
I mean, no. Yeah. She's kind of sulking a little bit.
Sulking with all 2 of her hit points.
All 2 of her hit points. Sad injured hours over here.
Eris, since we only have 2 cult robes right now, maybe if you're taking your break, you can see, and he looks down at the 2 bodies they dragged in. Oh, which of these 2 robes is the least conspicuous? Since we might need a 3rd one if the fellow hanging there is the spy and he agrees to help us.
Yes.
I mean, Pip and I can share one. We can just...
Well, wasn't the plan for you and Pip to walk under Eris and I?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That's smart.
So that's still 2 robes and we might need 3. Mads.
Yeah.
Which of these 2 robes is actually more messed up? The one who had their heart exploded by what? Triple their max hit points of assassin overkill?
Honestly, I think
or
that
the one who was
less.
Yeah, the one who was in the drag out knockout fight with most of us.
Yeah, no, definitely the one that Nefira one-shotted. It was just clean, straight through, body dropped, heart stopped, not the slugfest that was the other cultist that has, honestly, a lot of Eris's blood on that cultist as well as their own. So I think the one that Nefira just dropped would probably be the better choice.
Assassins when we actually managed to get the drop on somebody despite Spark's plate mail. Sorry, heavy armor. He's not at plate yet. One day.
But yeah, as you all kind of have moved inside and dragged these bodies and closed the door and everything, you see that the individual kind of hanging there starts to kind of stir a little bit and just raises his head up at all of you. And he kind of just goes, well, this is different. Care to help a fellow out?
Yes, are you the spy?
First, who are you spy for?
Oh, good point.
Well, I can assure you I'm not a spy for the Duke, considering I'm here. And he tries to like gesture, but he can't. He's like, how about you let me out of these confines and we can have
How
maybe a
about
civil
you
chat.
talk first and you tell us everything we need to know, and then we'll let you out.
So, Spark's gonna do his general first encounter vibe check.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a vibe check.
Ooh, yes.
Nafir is going straight bad cop.
For once, he actually rolled
I
decent.
got that 20 for vibe check, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dirty 20, so...
So yeah.
That 20, though.
Yeah. Well, for both, those are really high checks. You see, he definitely doesn't seem to be trying to deceive you all. He just kind of looked up to see you dragging cultists into the prison, and you're not dressed like cultists, so he's like, okay, this seems to be a good vibe. And then Nafira went immediate small attack dog on him. But in general, it just looks like he's wanting to get out of these, like, you know, these manacles, shackles, whatever you want to call them. But you don't sense that he has any ill intent or is like masquerading as like a devil that's masquerading as a human. So.
Navira, I think he's probably being honest and could be an ally. Do you want to lift to get in range of the shackles?
Well, I think he's probably being honest too, but I still want to verify first.
So he's kind of like, all right. What do you want to know?
Who do you work for? Who are you spying for? How'd you get caught? Why haven't they killed you?
Honestly, that's a good one. I'm really wondering it myself. Not looking forward to finding out exactly why. I would assume it'd be some ritual sacrifice situation. Who I work for, she's a sage at Candlekeep. I literally could give you any name. You don't look like you've ever been to Candlekeep, any of you. But her name is Savikas. She's a specialist, I guess you could say, in infernal things. Please get we can. I'm at a disadvantage, and I really don't like this conversation going. Can you just let me out?
Nafira, come on. And
Fine.
Spark leans down to give her a lift to make sure she can
Just
get to the... Yeah, just like her feet on his hands.
Yep. Go ahead and give me
Lockpicking.
that lockpick check. So sleight of hand, and then
That's a
you can
7.
add your proficiency as well.
Okay. Sleight of hand is a +5 to a 7. That gives me a 12, and then a proficiency. The bonus to the modifier. Do I add the proficiency to the modifier?
Yeah, you can add because
Okay,
you're
cool.
proficient in the tool.
Oh yay! So 12 plus
Should be
2
like close
is
to
14.
14. Okay. Maybe it's because you were kind of, not really into wanting to, let him out. It does take you a little bit longer than you would like, to the point where, like, it's a little embarrassing. You're like, that should be a little better. But you do take about 4 minutes to unlock the 2 manacles. And he kind of just, like, slumps to the ground and catches himself. He looks to have some wounds, but none of them super recent. But he's, his legs, he's like, hands, legs, he's just like trying to get blood flow back. He's like, thank you. What can I call you all? Oh, I guess I'm Fisk is my name. We'll go around the room, introductions, all that thing you do normally when you find someone in a jail. It sounds reasonable.
Is that normal?
No, I've never been in a jail before.
Well, welcome.
No
And
comment.
he does like a little bow and like shows his hands around to the area. It's like, well, this is it. Yes, so names? Maybe the tall fellow who's rather nice.
We, as a group, are known as Forest Gremlins, and you can refer to me as Spark. Pleasure to meet you. And he offers a handshake.
He accepts that handshake. So yeah, it's like, and Spark, no one.
Leave
All
it
right,
to
it's
the
fine.
others
It's
to
fine.
introduce
It's
themselves.
fine. No one. It's fine. No one else. I will just refer to you all as Spark. You will all be Spark then.
He's Spark. My name is Pippet.
Okay. Well, fantastic. I now have two names I can just address the group by. Spark and Pippet. All right. Wonderful.
The Forest Gremlins work well for, I guess, a fake name for the other two that don't feel like sharing?
You can call me Nafira.
Nafira. Wonderful. There's one sulking in the corner who looks quite injured. You should... Are you alright?
I'm Eris, and she throws a snack at Vesper, who she's trying to teach to be intimidating.
Nice. Yeah. Give me a intimidation check for Vesper.
Ooh, I don't know how else will go
How
because
charismatic's your bird?
how charismatic is my bird?
It should have it. It should have a...
She's very scary with a dirty one.
Wait,
You toss
Your
this...
bird is more charismatic than you?
No. No, Eris has a 0 and Vesper has a -2 to charisma.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah.
My confusion on what you meant. I thought you meant a +1 mod.
You toss this snack, and it just hits Vesper in the side of the face because Vesper's not looking. And then Vesper tries to dive down to grab it, and once she notices the snack, and just like lands too hard on the ground, and does a little skid. She's fine. She just looks like a fool. And you also look a little bit like a fool with your...
Eris is going back to having her mage hands take notes for her, and not saying anything, except she is like quietly saying everything she's writing down without really realizing it.
Fantastic.
You're tossing snacks around and Val is like right there. Like right on your lap.
If Val wants a snack.
Looking up at you.
Oh!
What's her charisma?
Yeah, Val gets a snack.
She has a -4 to charisma.
Look, they can't use their words, alright?
They can't use their words. They can use their big...
Vendetta has a -2.
Fisk, you said, right?
Yes.
If you don't mind sitting with us, we got a bit roughed up coming here to try to free you, so maybe take a little bit of a break with us so we can talk. It looks like you could also use a breather to try to get back on your feet.
Sure, yeah, I'm down. I might not sit. I might pace. What's been going on? I've been here for a few days now. Any news from outside that I should know of?
DM, how recent was the Bonterell thing?
Eltro was like a little over a week ago.
Okay, so he would presumably know.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Has the city been blocked off for that amount of time? Or was that more recent?
It was a little bit more recent. Once people started flooding the city, then they kind of shut the gates. So probably about a week, maybe 6 days.
Best we can tell. Then again, a lot of this information you might already know. The Duke was funding the Dread 3 cult to cause chaos within the city. And we interrogated a relatively new cult member who mentioned that the leader of Anturel a fellow by the last name of Krieg is here with the Duke?
So he is here. I had a suspicion. I couldn't confirm it before I was captured, but I had a suspicion he did not disappear with his city of El Terrell as many thought.
Best we can tell, the Duke was involved in orchestrating whatever happened to that city, and our plan is to find her, figure out how many innocents she has harmed, and stop her.
It's a solid plan. Yes, my friend, Savikas, the sage, she was convinced that Thavius Krieg struck a bargain with an archdevil. She sent me to find these. It's often referred to as an infernal puzzle box, just by its make. It is very hard to open, but she believes that Thavius Krieg's contract that he signed is inside, and that would be irrefutable proof of what he has done.
I mean, aren't all puzzle boxes infernal and hard to open? At least
Not hard.
This one is infernal in the actually will probably kill you if you don't succeed in opening it.
Oh.
Yes.
That sounds fun.
Sure, if that's your definite... You know, you're sounding a lot like Savikas. She thinks she can open it. I will hand it to her and step far out of the room. That is all her.
If once we get a moment to finish recovering from our previous fight, would you possibly be willing to join us in checking the vault and seeing if the Duke is there, or possibly these puzzle boxes you're here to seek?
Absolutely. Would anyone have maybe an extra dagger? I don't want to just walk around here.
Mark looks over at Nefira and her bandolier.
She's like, nope, I have no daggers. You don't see any daggers.
And probably her recent one that is covered in her blood.
Yep.
Wait, how many daggers does that mean that I have currently? Like 9?
So it's
because I think we said
amount.
that I had 8. I think we said that I had 8, and then I got the one that was thrown into my shoulder.
Yeah, it's an absurd amount of daggers.
I have 9 daggers. That's fun.
And Nefira, do you think you'd be able to spare one with him?
I will. Fine, but I want it back.
Sure, I just don't want to die.
I can get it back.
Absolutely.
Fine.
Sure.
Here. So she pulls off a dagger.
Yeah, you see he kind of tucks it into this like sash around his waist. All right, well, sure, take as much time as you need to rest up. If you have questions I can answer, I'll try. But yes, I think that vault is where I was headed. I know the layout pretty well, but I didn't get a chance to make it there before being caught, so...
I guess... Any idea why... And Sparkle described the room that they found Kenny in with, like, the barbed devil and the statue that had the glowing mace in it. Any idea why they would be praying for one of the sides and whatever that eternal conflict is?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. Just, people worship devils all the time. They're drawn to the power, and it seems that the Duke is no different. And Krieg, for that matter, both of them. It's often they get made a deal they can't or don't want to refuse, so I've heard.
sacrificing a whole city of innocents.
It's pretty awful.
It's deplorable.
But yeah, as you all are talking, you can go ahead and roll hit dice for your short rest.
Y'all, Spark's above half.
All right, let's see how this goes.
I did not roll well on my first hit dice.
Okay, how do I do this? Because I haven't actually used any of my hit dice yet this entire game, I don't think.
So you have a D6 for, right? Rogues are a D6?
Currently it's a D8. It's a 1D8 plus 1.
Okay, so you have 4 that you can roll. So just roll them one at a time until you get to a hit point you are happy with, and then mark off how many you've used.
Sorry, that roll was an accident. I'm doing all my rolls manually, so I'm disregarding that.
It's only a 2, but you know what? That's fine.
My first
you
roll
can
was a 1, so...
do it as many times as you want, up to 4. Yeah. Like, Spark had 2 hit dice available, and he used both to bring his total to 25.
Yeah, but I'll wait. I'm gonna save as many as my hit dice as I can.
You get back half of your total upon a completed long rest, and hopefully the gremlins will get, like, a chill day. Hopefully we won't finish this dungeon and have the floor drop out from under us and wake up in Avernus at level 5.
Beach day episode.
Beach day at the shitty Baldur's Gate like beach that's really just gravel. You know those beaches there's no sand, it's just rocks.
You get to add your Constitution modifier, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think it's
1.
Yeah.
I'm rolling all 4. Okay. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Spark rolled a 2 on his first hit dice.
I know, I rolled a 1 on my first hit dice.
Yikes.
Going well, everyone. Going well.
All right. Oh, yes, I'm back to 39. Almost full.
Nice.
All right.
You have your second win back, which is probably
21 out of 27.
Goodness. I love second win is the best.
All right.
Just this whole situation of Spark being the solo healer kind of makes it like, man, I wish D&D had like a clause being like, if you use lay on hands on other people, it comes back on a short rest. If you're selfish with your lay on hands, it comes back on a long rest. Stop trying to be a solo crusade, paladins.
Yeah.
All right.
Pip. What is Pip thinking about as this short rest is happening?
Oh, so much at all times. But currently, I mean, he's still kind of like the dream that he had is still really fresh in his mind, especially because he just talked to Eris about it.
Mm-hmm.
But like being here in the jail with this guy, he's thinking like, is he from Little Calamashan, and did he come here before the lockdown? And if he came after, how did he get in? Does he know my mentor? Probably not. I shouldn't assume that just because they're from the same culture. Because this guy doesn't seem like a wizard, so along those lines.
Yeah. As you all are kind of resting and taking time, Spark, you just thought Pip was talking to you, and look over, but Pip's mouth is not moving, and you hear Pip in your brain saying all these things, just like a stream of consciousness of, well, Pip often does talk like stream of consciousness already, so it wouldn't be that different. But you hear Pip in your brain talking.
So what Spark's gonna do is kind of go, hello, can you hear me? In his brain, while looking at Pip.
No response, no sense of like recognition that you're talking to him, because he is not casting message currently.
He is not.
His little hands are fiddling with each other, so he's not pointing at you to cast it.
Spooky.
Has the contract already been signed? We're not even in Avernus yet. This is Scooby and worried. This is very much a
Oh
do
no.
thing. So yeah, Sparks kind of go to Pip and gently tap his shoulders, like, "Hey, you seem like you have a lot on your mind. You okay?"
Oh, yeah. You know, I always have a lot on my mind. I'm doing great. Kind of, yeah. Just a lot going on, you know? Are you
Fair.
okay?
Yeah. Thinking we might need to go back to that bathhouse tomorrow. Before we go
Okay.
and see your mentor about the box.
Yeah. She's got a pretty nice house, so I really don't want to go there looking like this. Like looks down, there's like holes like in his jerkin from the devils.
Yeah. Oh, Spark kind of looks over at Fisk and's like, hands him the robe with the single knife wound through the heart.
He's like, all right, yeah, sure.
We're planning to try to sneak into the vault. We already have two. And Spark kind of looks at the wine-stained
Good.
robe and the robe Kenny was wearing. Is like, we already have two relatively decent condition robes. They
You see,
hopefully won't
he kind of
ask
like
too many questions.
strokes his goatee, and he's like, well, okay, so I did get caught, which means this is going to sound like bad, like I'm giving advice when I can't, but I am normally very good at my job. That is not going to pass any inspect. Those are mortal wounds on every robe that you have. So it'll be fine from like a distance, but
he points at the Kenny one. Is like, we only knocked this guy out. He walked out of here fine and dandy.
He's like,
Still like
why is
singed.
why is it
Like on, like,
why does
the
it smell
arm.
like wine? Did you get
Yeah.
drunk? Did you have a party? What?
The thought was to sanitize it.
Oh, okay. At this point, he like walks a little further away. As he's like, my rescue party is a mess. I've been rescued by a mess.
He's not wrong.
That's fair.
Would you know of a place nearby we could borrow some robes that have not seen battle?
And he kind of does like a little mental drawing. He's like, well, the, I guess like living quarters or what you would call it for the cultists it's on the nearly exact opposite side of this underground compound. So we would already be going past where we're trying to go with the vault, and we would run the risk of running into anyone sleeping there. So
Smart kind of shimmies a bit to try to just acknowledge that he's aware of how noisy chainmail is. He's like, yeah, the less we walk, the better.
Probably, yeah. But
oh wait, does that mean your expertise is in sneaking and quick attacks?
One could say that, yes.
Smart kind of looks over at you and kind of mouths, "Same job, buddy."
Alright, so, at this point, you're coming to the end of, kind of your long rest.
Wait, long rest? Hold on.
Rest, sorry. your very lengthy short rest that you
No take
all
backs.
that you all are taking.
I'll take the spell slot back and the 2-hit dice back.
But yeah, so you all have your you're healed up and you're ready to go.
Cool. At the end of the short rest, Eris is gonna go over to Nefira, and she's gonna say, "I'm really sorry for yelling at you in the hallway. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna make any excuses, but thank you for having my back and keeping me standing."
It's okay. I get it, Eris. I know you just wanted to get revenge for yourself and kill a guy yourself. You were at, like... You really weren't looking so good. I wasn't gonna risk your life for that.
I know.
I didn't mean to kill steal from you, but I wasn't gonna risk your life.
I know. I understand. I appreciate it. It probably was pretty reckless to try to kill that guy, but I really wanted to. I don't know. She was trying to kill me, okay?
Next time.
And I just got really mad. And
considering how the past few days have gone, something tells me there'll be plenty of other opportunities and you'll get your killing. Don't worry.
Well, I don't want to get my kill in. I just wanted to kill her because she was trying to kill me. It was a whole thing.
Hopefully, once we finish with the Duke, we'll be done with this situation.
That's one thing that I wanted to bring up that I'm a little worried about, is we are in this whole mess in the first place because we killed a Duke or a Patriarch. Do we want to kill another Patriarch, or are we just going to get caught up in some additional cycle of being blackmailed into doing this kind of stuff?
We have Captain Sanjay's blessing, and the other one was an accident. She's destroying... She's destroying the city. She's working with somebody who supposedly sacrificed the whole city they were entrusted to protect for something.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing
At this
out.
point, it might
So many
be smarter.
lights.
Besides, this Duke is the one that's like at the top of the food chain. So we cut off the head of the snake, and then maybe we can get out of here and flee town before anything else happens, and we get pulled in more.
But if you cut off the head of the snake, like, a new one's just gonna grow back in its place.
That's a Hydra, not a snake.
Hydra, Eris.
You get what I mean.
It would take them time.
Okay, I've heard of Hydra snakes before. I bet a Hydra snake is a thing.
I mean, it'll probably take them a few days to figure out who the new leader will be. And again, unless she's being manipulated by a devil, I can't in good conscience leave somebody so deplorable ahead of people.
Oh, I wouldn't say that we'd be leaving her in control. That is something that needs to be taken care of. Which is why we're going to also collect evidence.
We'll collect evidence, but if we get a chance to take her out, we need to just take her out.
Eris, she has devils in her basement.
Hashtag title of this session: Devils in her basement.
Yes.
Perfect.
Eris, I'm very much not familiar with the city. Is there legal standing and process to deal with people like this?
Wouldn't she just be able
Is there legal standing and process to deal with this mess?
She is.
Even if there was, wouldn't she be able to just buy her way out?
She's one of
literally the Duke of the whole place.
Yeah, she's not the Grand Duke. The Grand Duke disappeared conveniently, because the Grand Duke was the one that was actually in charge of the Flaming Fist, which is older Raven Guard. But she is one of the more prominent and, like, vying for his spot. And no, if you're a Patriarch, there is no justice. It's called, here's some money, I'm good now.
All right. Well, then we definitely, yeah, I guess we have to take care of her then. But we're still building a case because we still have to get
Yes.
everyone
then
else.
get
I mean,
evidence.
there's
How does- we
still
have to
more-
take we're taking her
down
out.
the whole operation.
Mort's older
All of it.
brothers seem like they're complicit in her evil doing.
Yeah, that's another reason we have to take her out, so she can't go after Mort. We gotta protect Mort in his bakery.
We need to make sure he's able to open his bakery.
Just like in my
Yeah.
dream.
And once Pip knows pending,
just like in your dream.
in a few months, we can ask Pip to reach out to Mort and figure out where he ended up, and hope he has his bakery coming along well.
Yeah.
I mean,
How is our new companion taken to this bakery?
Ask, yeah.
I would say you all didn't notice, but if we like had a zoom out of you all talking, every time you started to say something about like the Duke, he'd like go into like maybe give some advice, and then like he started doing it less and less as the conversation just took a hard left into like not he's like
personal stuff.
personal stuff, yeah, like bakery. He's like, all right, well, I mean, and he just kind of like leans in. He's like, look, I'm here for the puzzle box. I don't care what happens to Baldur's Gate. I don't live here. It's always been kind of a shithole anyway. So that's my take on it. If you feel all justice righteous to kill her, fine. If you don't, fine. I just say it's really important that we find this puzzle box.
Yeah. You mentioned if we find this puzzle box, then safely get the contract out.
No, we're not getting the contract out. Savikas, the sage who's at Candlekeep, will be getting the contract out.
If
There's
the
no way I'm
contract
doing
is
that.
safely retrieved from the
Sure.
puzzle box, there's no way they could talk or try to buy their way out of that.
No, it would be in the possession of quite a few powerful archmages at Candlekeep, who are experienced with this thing. It would be a lot of proof. Granted, though, I do not know if there's a similar thing that the Duke has signed. I just know this is for Krieg, or at least there supposedly is one. That's what Savikas thinks, so.
What if there are two puzzle boxes and you accidentally bring back the wrong one?
Well,
No.
we would
Have you
go
met
with both.
Have you met a wizard? They love
I'm a
anything.
wizard.
Yes. So like if you just got a puzzle box but it wasn't the one you wanted, would you still be excited to mess around with an Yes.
Yeah,
See?
for
I
sure.
mean, I would be excited.
The more you talk
too.
about this puzzle box and how hard it is,
Oh,
it makes me
no.
want to open it more.
Yeah, I want to
Fantastic.
open it with you,
Wonderful.
but I think
No.
the two of us could
No.
totally crack
No.
it.
No.
You're really smart. I'm actually somewhat of a genius. At least
Okay.
that's one. Yeah.
Right, but let's make our way to the vault. Everything kind of hinges on what we see there.
Agreed. Well, all right. So what do we have? There's two. Is there two or three? I guess there's 3 cloaks now, right? But there's
They're all
5 of you.
varying.
Yeah.
3 of them.
3 cloaks, all in horrible shape, in various ways.
Spark looks over at
one
Eris
of
and
them
is
only
like,
has the one kind of
One.
not that noticeable stab wound in it.
I'm sure if we move
Or just
quickly,
went straight
your
through.
idea will
It's a
work
slit.
fine. So Spark holds out the Kenny cloak and the
The Cloak. Hashtag magical item.
wine cloak. I was like, which one do you want?
Eris grabs the non-wine one.
Oh, right.
That's probably
Flammable.
smart.
I mean,
After the last time.
it's been an hour. It should hopefully have air dried.
Are we gonna take that risk though, Spark?
Let's
Are we?
not.
No, neither of
That's
us
what I
know
You
the
thought.
natural
remember
gas.
the trauma from the explosion already. Like, no, we're not
Only been a
giving
day.
flammable cloak to
I-
Eris.
I still can't believe neither of us smoked natural gas in time.
I mean, I didn't know that air was flammable, so...
Wait, don't you remember
Genasi.
hearing about that?
No, I don't!
Yeah, you
Eris
heard about it at
skipped
the
that day in
temple.
school.
Yeah, Iris was not there. Not there for their, like, instructional PowerPoint
Yes,
So,
their magical
Yeah.
PowerPoint.
presentation on fire safety.
So Spark looks over at Pip and Eris, is like, all right, so who wants to be under me and who wants to be under Eris?
I don't know. Pip and I made a good team in the other sewer, the less fancy sewer that doesn't like smell like
Incense.
incense. Yes.
Instead, smells like a sewer, probably.
But yeah, as you all
I guess
arrange
Imperial
yourselves,
just kind of like scamper in underneath the cloak.
Yep,
everyone give
and-
me a deception check.
Oh,
Oh, thank goodness!
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
oh, nice.
I have a +0.
I don't think I add anything to that. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah,
I have a
So-
2.
16.
16,
Yep.
what else?
Two.
Spark-
Let me do the math.
2,
Wait,
good.
would the people under the cloaks not roll?
No, the fact that
17. 17.
you're actually trying to hide
Okay.
another person under a cloak means they are also rolling.
Um,
17
if I-
to
That is the total of
15.
17.
15, 16. Eris?
Yeah, I got 16.
16.
And what our buddy get?
Ew.
He got a 16 as well.
Oh,
but
him.
he's also
I mean,
he's also not
yeah.
trying as hard to hide, but he does have a pretty noticeable red goatee that sticks out underneath.
I mean, hoods up.
We've also got the masks.
Yeah, the
That's
mask
why you
just
wear your
goes
mask,
like
people.
this.
So Eris definitely has a mask on.
Yeah.
Spark is wearing one too, and I mean, he has the least damage cloak. It's just got a bit of red by the heart.
But yeah, so you all are able to disguise yourself, and you're like, it takes a little bit to get used to like the walking. It's almost like when you like tie two legs together to do like a race, you know, whatever those races are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
you gotta
like
do
trying to
the
figure
face
out-
with the short
Yeah,
cloak.
three-legged race, yeah. So you're trying to figure that out.
The short folk, and the fact that Spark probably has a whole raven under him as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
where's
sub Val out. He
Casper?
won't be here.
Wait, so
Yeah,
does
it's
that
just
mean
missing
Eris
temporarily.
has best? Oh wait, yeah, they can just poof
Yeah, I'll
them
pop-
in
I'll-
and out.
I'll poof. Yeah, Eris out. I mean, Pip out.
Wait,
Oh my
wait.
gosh. That's for. I can't.
Can I do
Too
that?
many
with Vendetta?
names.
I think you can do that as well. It's just if they
If they,
they
hit
die,
0, you gotta
0, yeah.
recast it, or if you want to
Okay.
change their form. If you just want to basically send them to a pocket dimension, not to worry about them for a bit.
yeah.
Okay,
So-
together,
then yeah, I'll
but-
I'll poof Ven out as well.
I think it's just an action
After
to
cuddling
poof
him just a little bit.
in and out for the sake of.
yeah,
Combat
for combat, it's
It
an
is.
action.
Her, I think.
But
I'm
right
thinking
now
of
it's
her.
fine.
Now I'm saying him.
Fluid. You have a
Yes.
You have a gender fluid.
I'm a
non-binary,
gender fluid raven.
Raven.
I love that.
Classic.
Apparently, because I can't decide.
Love it.
Nice.
All right, so you all, you see that that Fisk is like, all right, so it will just be out to the left, which is a way you all had not come. You came kind of from the right. To the left should be down maybe 200 feet. Yes, Eris.
Eris is gonna hold her hand up and be like, "I have the directions.
Oh, okay.
We take a left, go down the dry hallway. At the end of that hallway, we go through a gaudy door."
Yes.
There.
Okay. Yes. That
Just letting everyone know, I have the instructions.
I do believe that is
Got
from
it.
the north of the.
That's from the area where we fought the Barb Devil,
Mm.
because we asked
temple.
Penny to
Okay. Yes.
give from
no.
the perspective from there.
Yes, this is good. We both have the same direction, just from two different locations. Triangulation. Fantastic. All right. Well.
Humor in D&D, the NPCs being like, Well, for real?
All right.
To the party
fantastic.
hijinks.
Let's go. So you all come out of the prison. You see that there is still a bunch of blood on the ground. It's a little dried now, so it's a little harder to tell that it's blood. It might just be, something on the edge of the sewer. But you all head to the left, and you kind of make your way slowly. It looks like a very somber, like, 3 cultists that are, like, weird, kind of shuffling a little weird, kind of like there's some awkward swaying in the top and bottom that are not like exactly equal.
Like whenever you're teaching a baby to walk and they're like
Yeah.
walking on your feet.
Yeah, that's exactly
Aw.
what's like happening here. But you
Here,
all,
I'll give you a heads up the next time I turn.
yeah, you're all like hoping that you're just going to be going straight for a while. You're figuring it out. You're getting the pacing. And you come to the intersection. You look and see that to the left, kind of like not really down a hallway, but like kind of, just a little enclave, and that thing. Yeah. You see a huge like vault door, very obvious. It says in gold lettering, Vanthampur over the top of it. Don't know why you're putting gold lettering over your own vault underneath your own house. No one sees it but you. But yeah, you can turn and see that.
Mark's gonna try to like slyly reach behind him and tap the figure on the shoulder of the direction he's gonna turn, so he doesn't accidentally bump into his knee or something.
Very nice. But yeah, you are all outside this this door with your kind of awkward cloaked bodies.
Let's investigate the door.
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
guess
Yeah.
left the top of the road to let the figure out.
Yeah, I want to investigate the door to see if there are any like traps or alarms
Mark's
or
gonna-
Yeah,
anything.
go ahead and give me an investigation.
Am I able to do that too since I'm hidden, or would I be
Yeah,
giving...
you can either give advantage or you could do so as well. I mean, you all are getting really close to these doors.
Mark's
So-
gonna
Ooh,
turn
get
around and look out to
16.
see if
I got a 16 too.
anybody
Okay.
notices them.
Okay.
I got
Give me a perception check,
not
Spark.
16, so it
Two
doesn't matter.
16s, got it. And then Spark, give me that perception check.
And I rearranged my tab, so his perception 20 total.
20 total? Okay.
Okay.
I also just... So Sparks turned around, but Eris is the other way, so it looks like you just snapped in half with your body with how this, like, leg situation with the cloak is going.
So
yeah.
Mark like lifted the bottom of his cloak to let
Yeah, let
Nefira
Nefira
out.
run out. Okay, great. So Nefira and Eris, you're looking at this vault, and you gather that there is a pretty heavy lock. It's going to be quite a high check in order to open this lock, so to speak. But you don't see anything that would kind of alert you to there being traps or anything of that nature.
Nefira, do you think you can crack it open?
I don't know, but I can try.
And as you all are having this conversation, Spark, you have turned and kind of looked out down the hallway, and you see coming around the corner what you can only imagine is the Duke herself.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
she
no!
is- She is a like you realize now Mort might not have gotten all of his height and width from his father. She is at least like 6'3", built. She's wearing like a really like high-necked ruffled dress. She's in her late 60s, but she is got like the sleeves of her dress rolled up, and you just see like massive forearms. She has rings across all of her fingers that are like slightly spiked.
And he did say she throws a mean punch.
She does throw a mean punch.
No.
And you see behind her is a cultist, And in front of her, kind of walking and crawling along with this black smoke as it goes, a hellhound that is currently turned, saw you all, and immediately started growling. As you did not roll high enough for the hellhound to know that you are you are cultists.
Burke will kind of say out loud, we have a fight.
And you see as she starts to walk towards you, she goes, well, about time I found these fucking rats that have been running amok in my house. Well, shall we end this? And roll initiative. We're fucking going.
Oh, wait, let's see if I can. Oh, shoot, which dice do I use? This dice do I use?
If Spark can get in something
yeah,
before
you can
initiative
also,
and like...
Yeah, Eris wants to say something, but I have a high initiative, so
you can
20.
Say something.
Dirty 20.
Free action to say something.
Okay. Spark's initiative is 11, by the way.
Right.
I got a 6.
I have 15.
Dirty 20! Yay!
15 is
not
for
rolling well tonight, guys. I'm sorry.
6 is Pip, and dirty 20 is Eris. And
Spark will say to her with his reaction before stuff kicks off, is it fair to say you're in your right mind?
She just gives you a big grin, and she does not answer, but you gather that she is very knowledgeable of what she's doing. She is not being controlled. There is a clarity in her eyes and a murderous intent. Fisk rolled a 2, so she's going to be real helpful.
Actually,
maybe.
Well, actually, no, that's going to be useful because that means we'll actually be... I'm assuming he's a rogue of some nature, so we'll be up in people's faces.
All right, let's see here.
Is the
go on.
golden little door the opposite of her in Roll20, the
yes,
vault door?
That is the vault door.
Well,
so yeah, if everyone wants to bring up Roll20.
Oh.
Okay.
There will be no Roll20, sadly, in our overlay, but that's okay, because it means I can use more things, because it's not being shown.
Alright. It's
that's not where I am, sorry.
To say Spark is over there, which let me put in his current health.
And also, as you all get set up, I'm going to run to the bathroom really fast. If
anyone
else
else I'm probably going to do so.
Let's just take a quick break.
Take a 5, yeah. So.
All right.
Cool.
Wait, Matt, first is... who's first in initiative? Am I first in initiative
or no? You are first in initiative, yeah.
Yes! Okay, then I don't have to take my free action to say something. It'll just be part of my turn.
How do I drag myself?
You're probably closest to the door, I would say, Nafira, because you were looking at it actively.
No.
All right, so... as she kind of has rolled up her sleeves and looks very intent with dealing with these pests that have been running amok in her sewers, quite literally. Eris, you're up first.
All right. So Eris is gonna rip off her stupid cult disguise and just
like anime style, just
yeah, and then just staring down at the Duke. She's gonna say, "We're not rats, we're gremlins."
Yes.
And then
title sequence.
Charge into the battle field. I guess. Oh my gosh, like it's she's at such a not great spot. But I guess I'm gonna go right there.
Hear the echo.
If I can get there, with my movement.
You what, Stu?
Yo, Morgan mentioned that there was an echo in the Discord.
I think it's because she has her mic on Roll20 on, actually.
Oh. Okay.
I just thought about it.
Who's echoing?
You are.
Oh, I shouldn't have my mic on in Roll20.
Yeah.
Oh, you have your mic on too in Roll20.
Yeah, I can also your video in Roll20, Morgan. I can see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say I should have all of then again, I think in my settings I was like,
I'm in the settings trying to
I
figure out
don't
how to
want
turn it
to
off.
broadcast myself. I don't want to see other people's broadcasts.
Yeah, I
If
have
I'm
others
using
can hear, see
Roll20,
none. I can
I'm
hear and see none.
probably using Discord as well. Ooh.
Is the echo gone now?
Nope.
Shoot.
Is mine?
Eris, that's
Is it better now?
I think so,
I
yeah.
just muted the
Okay,
audio.
that's so bizarre because I've never turned it on before. I always have it off. So.
Me too.
I also don't
There
hear
is.
an echo, so.
That's a potential choice in position.
I know. Well, okay, good. It's giving me some time to think about it. Because if I go here, I'm blocking everyone else's movement. If I go here, I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Mhm.
So I feel like this is it's the spot. I don't know.
Sure, Eris, it is a spot. I don't know if it's the
Definitely.
spot, but it's a spot.
You are making the choice, for sure.
It's a choice that has been made.
I have a sword. If I want to,
I have a sword.
get my little arrow out, it's gonna take it's gonna waste my turn. I guess I do have my hand axes, but they're not as cool.
I'll say, but please do not sandwich yourself between
All right, where are you
all
going, Eris?
the enemies.
All right,
Listen,
I think the best move might be to try to get them to go into this intersection, so maybe we'll have a bit more space. So I will, even though it will do less damage, I think, cast Produce Flame and hurl it at the Duke.
All right.
I think that will go better than me throwing my hand axe.
Go for it.
So, alrighty.
I can find out if she has resistance.
That's 9 to
That
hit.
does not hit. You step up with this cool statement about we are gremlins, and then you go to hurl this fire, and you see the Duke kind of just like reaches up, grabs it, and pulls it down to the side away from her, and kind of like cracks her neck and like shoulders.
I'm gonna copy her because fire's my thing. She better figure that out.
So yeah, it's anything else from your turn, Eris?
Nope. I'm just gonna try to look cool.
Great, fantastic.
Succeeding.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
All right. It is now the Duke's turn.
Okay.
She is going to turn to the cultist behind her and go, get back up. And he will be doing that on his turn, which is not this one. So that was Duke's free action to talk. Talking is a free action. And she's going to throw, she kind of like, basically like jabbing forward, throws 2 Eldritch Blasts, one at Eris and one at Spark, because you two are right there.
Oh no.
Eldritch Blasts do force damage, right?
They
Correct.
do.
Okay. Cool.
So the first one is a natural 1. Good.
Is that me?
I will say, yeah, that'll be.
Thank God.
Yeah, you said the first was Eris, second was Spark.
All right, and I'm switching my dice because I was a 2. We're not having a repeat of that.
Yes.
No, we're not.
But, listen, you
For Eris
wrangled us
missing the
hard
attack,
with...
can she try to like reach out and grab the
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast and do the cool thing, but it fails?
Yeah, it just like disintegrates in your hand.
Oh.
Spark just instinctively fueled up.
So that is going to be her turn
Take
with
that.
the 2 Eldritch Blasts. And then
Not the
she's
only one
going
that can
to nod her head, and what she speaks, none of you know because none of you speak Infernal, but you just hear Fisk, who, I need to get him.
Yeah, you need to get him on the board.
Let's see. I'll put him...
Pip. Well, actually, Pip probably heard what the Duke said, so,
But Pip does not always speak
I don't.
Infernal.
Yeah, the thing is
Okay.
done. It lasts an hour.
I meant the whole get back up thing.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone heard
yeah.
the get back up.
I'm just thinking who has ranged options that could potentially drop a cultist in a round.
He's going to move here. As she kind of points her hand out, that's the end of her turn. It is now the Hellhound's turn. He's going to move up, and you see him kind of dig into the ground and like rear his head back. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw as a cone of fire comes out of this creature's mouth.
Alrighty.
At least I'm
Probably
good at
a
this.
no from Spark with a grand total of
Oh my god.
7.
I don't like that number.
I got an
Yeah.
8.
Dirty 20 again.
The
Alright,
one
so
that has
Nathira
resistance.
So Eris is probably fine and dandy, which she has
I
the.
only got like a 12.
Okay,
Well,
so
this is
I need.
gonna be rough.
All right,
for most of us.
I need anyone who did not make higher than a 12. Let me know.
Me.
Is-
Okay. You okay? So
Is 12
stressed.
what
I'm so
they
stressed.
need to hit, or
you have
is...
to hit a 12 at least.
Okay, so Nathira is fine. It's
Yes,
just
Nefira's
Spark and
fine.
Pip that got hit.
So
Oh, no.
Spark and Pip, you both take 20 points of fire damage.
Oh my god!
Nefira, you take half that with 10. Eris, you take 5 with succeeding
Oh
and
my
it being
God.
fire. As this just cone of fire burns.
Wait, how much do I take?
You take 10.
Spark's
and-
looking real bad.
Oh no.
Oh.
And let's roll for Fisk.
Yeah, the
He
same, bro.
succeeds. He succeeds, which means he takes 10, which is he does not have a lot of health either. But all right, as this the fire kind of subsides, it's still like smoldering a little bit where
Hopefully that's
the very
okay.
edge. And you all look at each other as you are singed. Pip and Spark looking very bad. That is the Hellhound's turn.
Hopefully
It
it
is
cannot
now-
do that often.
It is now Nefira's turn.
Yo,
Oh,
if
gosh.
the first round's not half over.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no.
Are you also
okay.
going to befriend the puppy now?
I don't.
We're gonna befriend a different puppy. This one's going down.
I was about to
Just because we
say.
wanted to befriend the puppy.
I don't think any of us thought we were gonna befriend this one.
Yeah, that's
I-
fair.
I think
Oh
the
my
thought was one eventually.
So, okay, here's my issue. Because, like, I have a good sneak attack where I am. I have a good, like, position for sneak attack from there, so I could shoot my bow. But I really want to use Booming Blade.
Well,
you also will not
wouldn't
have sneak attack.
proc sneak attack since nobody's in melee with anybody and
Yeah.
you're not hidden.
Oh. Well,
And
but, like, I'm behind him, and I was hidden. Alright.
you
so
are
in
you're
that
not
case,
hidden
I will-
when you got singed, and you definitely
And
went
then,
ah. Most
fine,
likely went
that's
ow. That hurt for.
I will duck in front of Spark
Yes.
and attack with I will use, let me get my character sheet, let's see. Booming Blade. Let me figure out how Booming Blade works one more time. Okay. So I just roll. Okay. So I'm using my short sword for this
Okay.
at this point. So that is a 16, and then my short sword is so plus 5. So it's
Yes,
a 21, dirty
That
21.
hits. Yep.
Okay. And then, and yeah, because it's Booming Blade too, so that's nice.
Get some potential lockdown going.
1d6. Let's roll this d6. That's just a 2. And then plus 3. So 5 damage.
Cool. 5 damage, and then if the target moves, it takes damage. It's before your turn,
D8
right?
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 5 damage. Nice. you carve into this hellhound, and you just see like what looks to be like, instead of blood, it's like almost flowing magma out of this hellhound.
That is
That's
cool.
cool.
We need to
That's some
befriend.
cool stuff.
Once we
Yeah,
hit
we need to
Avernus,
befriend
we
it.
need to find one of these and adopt them.
Eris is
We
thinking,
have
I wish my
cold
blood looked like that.
You're too elvish. You got too much of your mother in you.
I know. I was noticing that when I was staring at all the blood that came out of me.
So I am wondering if I want to, for my bonus action, either attack again or if I want to disengage. I don't know. What should I do?
Up to you.
Would Nefira go in for damage, or
We all know Nefira would go in
Get
for
in.
damage. Nefira's not leaving.
Okay, Nefira's gonna go again
Yeah.
then. Alright. Ooh, that's a 19. And then with my +5 for, +5 for the dagger. And the offhand.
That hits. So just roll that d4.
How many d4 up? There it is. That didn't even land. Okay. 4! Cool!
nice?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So Nefira runs up, slash,
And then
pulls
plus
out a
3.
dagger and stabs.
Mm,
There's
not
no
on-
+3.
Oh,
for the
right, we
It's
bonus.
a
said not
bonus
to
action.
add the... I always forget that.
But hey, you rolled max damage,
I
which
did. That's nice.
You can
That's
always
not
take.
nothing.
You can always take that at like 8th level. You could take dual wielding as a feat if you wanted to.
I will definitely be doing that.
All right, that's Nefira's turn. It is now the cultist's turn. Who is going to
I
buy
hope this cultist is squishy.
as he runs.
Well-
Oh,
That is the hallway, Eris. That is the dry hallway that you were having in your notes. He's going
Yeah.
that way.
Oh, he's running away?
He's running
yeah,
away.
he's
but-
running to get
He
back
was
up.
told to go and like get help or something.
Oh no! I'm coming.
Yeah, I
I'm
was-
forgot about that.
I'm coming after
Well, I mean,
him.
he's off the map, and
Yeah,
he's
but-
probably dashing,
Oh,
so
God.
he's 60 feet away. We are...
I could catch up to him.
Eris is like, I got it.
Action,
to run by-
action surge.
You would have to run by both the Duke and the Hellhound.
Bart kind of here gets the vibe that Eris is playing this, and he kind of looks at her and is like, help?
Fisk, you hear Fisk go like,
Okay.
I'll get him. Or
He's
try
good
to.
for something.
But he's got his
You better run!
Yeah, well, he's after both Spark and Pip because I rolled a 2, so he'll get there when he gets there. So that is the cultist is taking off. It is Spark's turn now.
Alright, so... She can throw punches. He can't risk... Sorry, I'm just trying to think. With allies moving through Eurospace, it counts as difficult terrain for them, but they can pass through it.
We're saying it doesn't count as difficult for Pip and Nefira because they're small, but if you and Eris are trying to maneuver around people, then it's going to be half movement. So you can do it.
Alright,
Half movement.
Spark's gonna
so.
get in this position,
Oh.
feel kind of guilty about it, and use a Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Feel
don't feel guilty
guilty.
about the
No.
cure
Yourself.
wounds.
put on your own gas mask, Spark. Oh my god.
This
Yeah.
D8,
God.
I need to
You
keep
go
this
down, we're all
D8
gonna go down.
forever
Yeah, dude,
because
you cannot
he
die.
rolled max on his heal.
You
There you
are
go.
only healer. Spark
God.
cannot
So
die.
let me mark down that first level spell slot as he heals 12. Oh yeah, he bumped his charisma with his last ABI.
Good.
Ooh, thank you, D8. And he is in position to be a physical threat to the Hound,
Yep.
since he cannot do anything with his bonus action right now.
All right. That's Spark. Pip, you're up.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm not great.
Pip's leaving.
I'm-
Pip walks off the battlefield.
Peace.
Listen, at least
so
Pip
I
has
think-
ranged options.
Huh?
It's a good thing you have ranged options, Pip.
I have ranged options. I also have a spell that gives me temporary HP.
Do it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
So I'm gonna cast False Life at a 2nd level.
Nice.
So that's 1d4 plus 4 plus 5. That's 2 plus 9 is 11?
11 hit points. Or 11...
Temporary.
Hello, and
temp.
temp.
So they will go first before any of your other 6 hit points.
Oh man.
Okay. And then with my bonus...
As Pip casts this spell, you
Oh, yeah.
see that very familiar kind of ash cover the back of his hands, a little darker than the time it had before.
Oh
Oh
Okay.
no!
Oh, does everyone notice that?
I'd say Eris notices. The other two are a bit preoccupied with a giant hellhound in front of them. But Eris, you're close enough to see, like, Pip, who's very hurt, casting this spell to give himself some, a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He was worried in Holy Man, but Spark
I
has
am
no idea.
Yeah. Okay, wow.
No.
Alright. Okay, so that was my action. For my bonus action, I'm gonna use...
You have a bonus action cantrip?
I do. Or not a cantrip, it's a feat.
Ooh.
It's a telekinetic shove. Where is it? There it is. 30 feet. 15, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20. So the Duke is 20 feet away from me. I could shove her 5 feet away if we wanted to do that. But she's... Yeah. Yeah, I'll shove her 5 feet away.
Is that
5
a
feet
strength
backwards.
save for me?
But she has to, a strength save.
Hmm.
No!
That is going to be probably not it. That's gonna be a 7.
Yeah, the DC's 15.
Cool.
So she
you
goes...
shove her, I'm assuming 5 feet that way.
Yeah.
And she kind of like, her feet skid against this ground as she slides backwards. And then head snaps up like anime style, glaring down. Good.
Sorry.
No.
Retroactive, can we also say that Spark doffed his cloak as well?
Sure, yes. Everyone can free action not be a cultist any longer.
Already done.
The jig's up. Also, like, most of if you had it on still when you got hit by that fire attack, it's mostly singed and a mess at this point. So, alright, that is Pip's turn. Now is Fisk's turn. He's gonna run and be like, excuse me.
Spark will try to, like, suck in his gut and push against the wall.
Spark, you slide back and you see, like, very gracefully, kind of does, like, a slide under, like a baseball slide, underneath this hellhound.
Whoa.
As he's disengaging as his bonus action and using his full movement to go after the full sprint after the cultist.
Spark will look at him. Make sure you make it back!
Will do. He's just baseball slides by you. Alright, that is Fisk's turn, because that was his action and movement to run, and bonus action to avoid getting hit by any of these individuals. That means Eris is up on, and the Duke and the Hellhound are on deck.
I don't like that we're all clumped in one corner. And I also like that no one's going against the Duke, so...
I'm sorry, enemy has breath weapon. That's my priority. I know it's spent, but it can come back at any time.
Did it look like the Hellhound had resistance to Nefira's attacks?
No, it did not.
Yes. Okay, then that's my move. I'm attacking the Hellhound with advantage.
Go for it.
Via flanking. So.
We have cornered this pupper.
Oh shoot, that's cocked.
Oh yeah, that does beg the question.
Oh.
Does Booming Blade count as like a magic attack? So
booming blade, not the attack, but the actual booming blade part of it is
magical.
It's like lightning damage or thunder damage. It's thunder for booming. So that would, if they move.
The weapon.
So
the after effect is magic.
Okay.
Until
then
I
need to get a magic weapon.
Nefira's just like slashing, like, I need a fucking magic weapon. It's just going.
I need a magical weapon. Dang it.
Nefira and Eris need magic weapons ASAP.
Yep. All right, Eris. What was your roll?
Because the stupid dice was cocked. It's only a 13.
That misses.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, as you
God.
you go to slash into the Hellhound, and it just kind of moves out of the way, pretty graceful. Anything else from your turn, Eris?
Nope. Wait. Actually, math.
Do you want to unload on the Hound and take one piece off the board, or save it for the
Here's the thing. Whenever I action search attack, I always miss the action search additional attack. So no, I'm not wasting it.
Get it this time.
Wait another round.
It, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Save it for.
Save it for a rainy day.
Yeah.
All right. So Eris,
is that what we're calling the Duke?
Yeah. You miss with this attack. And. Yeah, she wants to get her hands dirty. The Duke moves up and is going to take a swing at advantage against.
Oh, not again!
And that's why Spark was to the side.
Wow.
No, that tells me nowhere else to go.
2 natural ones. She's swinging, and Eris, you have your shield out, right?
Yeah.
You're just like blocking the shield. You can feel the indent of these on your shield, and it's like skidding you back closer and closer to the Hellhound.
Can I look at her and say, "Hey, I'm busy here"?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to attack this Hellhound.
And she's like, "Oh, I'll show you busy."
God!
That's her turn. But she's going to.
I know I flirt with the people I fight with. This is a bad time.
This is not the person to flirt with.
Not recommended.
All right. It is.
But she's a tall lady.
She's a tall, strong lady.
Yep. All right.
That I'm sure enough of the internet is like, step on me. Because that's the general reaction I've seen from the internet when
that's my reaction.
All right.
Not to her, but to the genre.
I'm just remembering like Resident Evil 8 and everybody thirsting over the lady with the big hat for like a month.
Yeah, whatever her name is.
It's too tall.
All right. So the breath weapon does not come back this turn.
Good.
And who has done damage to this Hellhound? No,
not
Nefira has.
Nefira.
It is going to turn and take a bite attack against you, Nefira.
Oh, no.
Luckily, straight rolls.
That is a natural 19.
Ooh!
That hits. Right.
Nefira, maybe you should have healed more during the short rest.
Nefira kept... Oh, wait, this is about hit die.
Yeah. So that's 2 piercing damage. And then...
Okay, let's listen to 2.
There's an end.
Yep. And then, 2 piercing plus 3, so 5 piercing damage, and then 2 fire damage. As you feel when this bite sinks into you, the heat from the Hellhound's mouth starts to really singe your
Okay, that
skin.
Escalated quickly.
That
Slywolf?
is Duke and Hellhound.
Next time we take a Slywolf, next time we take a
Yeah, I'm
Shortlist,
using
please
my-
use more.
Use your hit dice.
Yeah, I used all my hit dice.
Please make sure
Lesson learned.
if
Yes, I'm using my hit dice. But the
Thank
problem is
you.
I'm glad that I didn't use them all before this because I'm going to need them after this fight.
well,
We'll see.
we'll see if there's an after this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That is
God.
Nefira, you're up.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Here's what I'm doing.
Please
I am
disengage.
attacking this hellhound. I'm attacking the hellhound again.
All right, go
with my
for
short
it.
sword
You have
Booming
advantage and
and booming blade. So
And
it's
sneak attack.
Oh, and sneak attack. Heck
Wait,
yeah.
you have advantage first to see if you hit.
So wait, I have advantage for what?
Flanking.
For flanking. Because
Oh, cool. So I can roll it. So does that mean I roll the initiative again?
Yeah, roll your
Attack.
attack twice and take
Yeah.
the higher.
Cool. Okay. Because I have. Wait, which. Sorry. So. Because I rolled a 12, and then with my modifier is a +5 to that.
Okay. And so roll again, just to see if you get that does hit, but see if you get a nat 20.
That's an 8.
Okay, so you
Okay.
hit.
With the
12.
Yep.
We
so
take the
then-
hit.
So then you get your sneak attack and your short sword. So D6 or 3d6, I believe.
3d6. Alright.
Please roll high.
2 2s and a 5.
Decent.
So 9 plus your modifier from your sword.
3 plus 3. So 9 plus 3.
So 12 damage. Awesome. Yeah,
Okay.
you stab. You're quite injured. Shoulders. I gotta find a different. You know, I really like the shoulders, man. As a injury.
Just like the arm, maybe.
It's-
The
yeah,
arm.
The arm. You put up your arm and latched on. But yeah, you dig in with your short sword. You said 12, right? I didn't.
12. 12
Okay.
damage.
Are you
You going
doing
for the
anything
dagger or are
for
you
your
getting
dagger,
out?
Or are you leaving?
It's still alive? Dang it.
It is
Okay.
still alive.
I'm
Take care of
disengaging.
it.
I'm disengaging.
Good.
Fair.
Yes.
Spark
Yes,
can
please.
slip in and continue to give Eris
Is that a
advantage.
good place to disengage to?
Yeah.
Or should I go like around the corner or something?
Maybe around the corner in
Yeah,
case it
actually
gets
around
its
the
tone
corner.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which,
Yeah, so they can't like
this way?
corner you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is
Yeah.
this a good corner? Okay.
That's
yeah. You
Yeah.
will see Nefira kind of slide back around the corner, like bleeding quite heavily. This is the most Nefira has been injured in a fight, and it's good times
Yeah.
by all.
We were just talking about that this weekend too, about how
Yeah.
he was starting to
It's
get
fine.
really
It's
low.
gonna be
Oh god,
turn
we were
to
predicting
be
that. Yeah,
violently
Nefira's
low.
next. Oh shoot.
Oh
Morgan, stop predicting things.
I am sorry, I'm a Pisces. What do you want from me?
I
sounds
don't
a bit
know.
fishy.
All right, Spark, you're up next. Pip on deck.
Spark's gonna move into flanking position with Eris,
Yeah.
kind of look over at her and let I go high.
All right, let's see if this
Bait
works.
somebody bait that hellhound into moving. Please.
Let's see
Please be good.
here.
Please be good.
It with advantage, it's 18 plus stuff, so that probably
Yes!
hits.
That hits.
So it's it's
Yeah.
the mace. Minimum damage, 6 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, you take this mace,
Eh.
and as you swing this mace into the hellhound, you see the Duke's eyes and head kind of turn, as she may or may not recognize some property of hers that you are wielding.
Oh no.
But notices that it was like, you want this back? And he
Oh god.
Oh no.
All right.
No.
Spark to be trying to tank. Also, D6. Please learn from the D8. Roll high.
All right.
That's the
Anything
goal.
else from Spark?
Nope.
All right, Pip, you're up.
Oh god, I haven't even thought about what I'm gonna do.
Pip, please drop this thing.
I'm
Actually, speaking
that's-
of, how's the dog look?
Bloodied.
It's at least at half-ish.
There's quite a lot of molten, like, lava that has been dripping off and kind of sizzling and burning into this stone.
Okay, that's potentially good for us. How much have we dumped in total?
Okay.
Math.
I'm gonna do Witch Bolt at a first level. So that's a spell attack.
Alright, that's big.
2 + 7 is a 9.
Not
That
big.
does not hit.
Man, we are
Yeah.
not high rollers tonight.
No.
Well, I
None of
mean,
us
going
are.
neither
on?
is
across the
mad.
board, so, you know,
I know.
it's gonna be just a slogfest again.
Oh
All the big
god.
battles, everyone's like, we're just gonna prolong it. No one can do anything cool.
And then I want to push her away again, but I don't want to like be a target.
You can push her away.
Okay, he wants to push her away. I don't want to be a target. Okay. What'd you say?
Oh, I kind of don't want to be in melee with her.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
like,
I mean it's
good cut.
a bonus action. Let's do it. So that's a strength save
strength
from
save.
her.
That's a nat 20. Hey, you
Okay.
wasted a nat
Better
20. You
better
wasted her
here.
nat 20, yeah.
Better here than
Oh.
we're laying into Eris
Yep.
or Spark.
Yep.
Okay.
Pip hide.
Yeah, and then I'll use my movement. So
See, here's the thing.
5.
It's funny how
Yes,
we were
is that
talking about like switching to characters that we play with, either Paladin or Rogue, because that one TikTok about the Oath of Vengeance hate Paladin, where it's like, oh, it's literally just like a promise to themselves that they get the power from. If one of you all go down, Nefera might end up multi-classing into Paladin just from like their Oath of Vengeance.
from-
I
like
was
from
about to
vengeance.
say,
just saying,
you
like, I'm
joke,
sorry,
but-
but you're like,
but
that
Mads
might
has
happen.
basically cleared subclass changing if it makes sense at RP.
Yep.
Any of y'all die on him, Spark is swap into Vengeance.
Alright, so, that is anything else from Pip?
That's all I can do.
Eris and, hold on, I have too many tabs open. Where is Roll20? Eris and Spark, you see, as this whole round has been happening,
Yeah.
Fisk has been bolting down, and took a left after the cultist. That's his turn. He is still going. Eris, you're up.
Okay, yeah, attacking the Hellhound with advantage.
He's roll well.
Okay, that was better. I mean, it's not well. I don't know why. Whenever I get advantage, I don't roll
Listen.
well.
Listen.
But that's 18.
That hits.
If the
Good.
attack connects, that's what matters.
Good. Okay, it's a D6. Maximum damage 11.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Is it enough?
No. As you
God.
slice into this hellhound, you see like the magma kind of spray, and you're like really happy in this moment that you're fire genasi, at least partly. And it does not. It kind of starts to singe through your clothes, but you take no damage from it. That is purely a visual
Flavor.
flavor.
Yeah.
Yes. Anything else from Eris?
I'm definitely moving, but I don't think I can leave her.
Her range.
Yes, that word. Thank you. So I think I'm here
All right.
and scared.
I'm here and scared. The
Hey, if she's hitting me, she's not hitting anyone else.
that's true.
And you, right now, you're
That-
the
that
best
doesn't
tank
make me
candidate
feel better.
because you have second wind still.
Yeah, I'm saving that for next.
She's going to step down. So no more
Yeah,
advantage
that
on
makes
her
sense.
dog. And to lay into Eris. Oh fuck. All right. All right. That one's
Somebody
gone.
bait that dog into moving.
All right. First one misses.
Thank God.
And the second one hits. As
Whoa.
she smacks into you, it does 5 points of bludgeoning damage. just from
Okay.
her knuckles. As you get like right in the stomach, just a nice
Just really like,
uppercut.
ugh.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, I'm fine.
So that is the Duke's turn. And you're like, I'm fine. And she's like, we'll see about that. And she's gonna have her Hellhound. Hellhound's going to bite at Spark. Actually, I need to see if this comes back. It does not. And the Hellhound is going to make its bite to Spark. 13 damage. Not 13 damage, 13 to hit. Yeah, it misses.
Off the shield.
Yeah, you just like get your shield up just in time as this giant like wolf bites into the top of the shield.
Good doggy.
Yeah, I'm going to get different dice.
No, please keep the same dice.
Yeah, keep those.
I've rolled 4 different d20s. Not a single one wants to. I don't have my normal evil d20s, which like to murder people. That's why I don't play.
Good, because my d20s are letting me down. So
Yeah, like.
All right, that is. Oh, I'll use my Mighty 9 one. They have. Look, wait, where is it? It says 9. I don't know if you can see it, but it says 9 where
cute.
it says where the number 9 would be.
nice.
Perfect to murder. All right.
No.
That is all I
Not the
can do
murder
for
dice.
the murder dice. For the Duke's turn, Nafira, you're up.
And the stupid dog still hasn't moved. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Kill
listen,
the dog.
if Doom and Blade comes in later once it scales up with total level, bigger dividends.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to start coming in. Alright. Nafira's gonna come in, just gonna kind of like slip past. Just gonna attack again. Just kind of slide her right between Spark and the dog and swipe at it
Go
with
for it.
short sword. Plus 5 is 14 to hit. Yes. 9 plus 5 is 14. So 14.
14 for the Hellhound, to hit for the Hellhound.
Yeah.
That misses. As you go to swipe, the Hellhound just moves out of the way, and your sword clings against the ground. You have your bonus to attack still as well.
Yeah, but I kind of needed the bonus.
Yeah, please don't stay here.
Get out of
Please
dodge.
get out alive.
Iris
Please.
is like, cut it. Like
No,
go.
Spark
Go.
agree and like, get
Okay,
out.
How are Spark and Eris looking, and Pip?
Spark's a bit bloodied.
Eris looks great. Thanks
Yeah,
for
Pip's
asking.
hurt.
Solid.
Okay.
Nah, oops. I still have second wind. I'm good.
Famous last
Okay.
words by Eris.
I'm good for now.
Spoken to
Don't worry
Spark,
about me, Nafira.
How bad does Spark and Pip look?
Spark's slightly below half.
Yeah, with the temp, I'm at 17 out of 26. So, without the temp, I'm not good at all.
Yeah, so like I think Nafira honestly.
Nafira's definitely the worse off. Go.
Mhm.
Go take yourself alive.
Engage and get out.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
See, I would, but Nafira
True, what would Nafira
take a
do?
second to like once her first shot missed, she would look up and she would in a lay of like everybody to see how they looked. She'd
Pip's
probably
eyes
notice
are glowing
Pip's hands and would
completely
be
black
terrified.
as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that later. I'm worried.
Yeah,
We're
Nafira
gonna
is
talk about-
very scared for Pip.
Note that.
Very.
Yeah, shoot. At some point in this
Very
fight,
scared.
Eris would have taken that note down. Pip's eyes are glowing black.
Just Vespers
Oh.
over there writing. Pip's eyes are glowing black.
Yes. Well, actually, Vesper's poofed away. Eris is doing it all herself during her bonus action.
Just like on the fly, crouched down in front of
Taking notes. Yeah.
Bigfoot.
Duke, wait, I gotta get this down. I gotta get this down. Hold up. Don't hit me yet.
All right. So
Nafira would look up. She'd get like try to get the lay of like get eyes on all our party members. Just be like, How are they looking?
Across the
And
board,
she'd
decent,
probably be really, really, really scared for Pip. At the very least. And she's scared for all of them. Like,
What you
first
doing?
thing Pip is like, oh, we need to end this so we can get Pip to make sure he's not still cursed.
I mean,
Make a choice.
What
Commit, Nefira.
What would
commit.
Nefira do
Commit.
in this instance and do it?
Nefira would lock eyes with Spark probably and just be like, do I need to go for it?
Spark would be gesturing to get out.
What you doing? Make your choice.
Okay. Nefira will disengage for now.
All right. So yeah, you
But
swipe
she's
you swipe at this
she's
hound.
definitely like staying close and just
Mhm.
like making eyes at Spark, like, shoot it.
You
Don't
swipe
freaking
you
dare
swipe
go
at this
down.
hound, and you kind of like keep your back to, or you keep your facing the hound as you back away, kind of
Right.
looking at Nefira or looking at Eris and Spark. All right. At this point, you have lost sight of Spark and Eris. If you were even able to pay attention to that much, you've lost sight of the cultist and Fisk.
We gotta hope that dash bonus action is helping Fisk catch up.
Spark, you're up, followed by Pip.
He's gonna swing at the dog.
Go for it.
Probably not gonna hit. Let's just hit. No, that's barely above 10. That's not hitting.
No. You swing the mace, and it kind of just like cuts it too close in front of the hound.
I'm
as
so
it
used to the
leans
long
back.
sword.
Yeah, it's a little shorter of a weapon than you're used to. Anything for your bonus action?
No, he's holding on to his last spell slot.
All right. That is Spark. Pip, you're up.
okay, I'm
Whoop,
gonna
please
cast
stop
Mind
this
Sliver
time.
at the Hellhound.
All right.
So that's an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, not
Mhm.
intelligent.
Good.
But that's a natural 18 for a
That
A
saves.
16 is a -2.
Still saves.
Okay.
Okay, but that's possibly the right angle if we don't drop this dog soon.
Yeah, and the hound just kind of shakes its head. Eris, you're not. I can't hear you.
I muted myself to take notes.
There you go.
That's it. Thank you. I was gonna ask if everyone missed the dog.
I
I think everybody this round missed the dog.
I've not got a single hit on this dog.
Yeah.
This is not good, guys.
Eris,
Also,
please
not a
drop the
single
dog.
person has attacked the Duke.
I know, not a single person has attacked her, and she's attacking me.
Remember,
Okay, I'm gonna
we drop one target at a time.
use my bonus action to do the thing again to her, to shove her, or try to.
Okay.
So strength save, please.
Okay. Well, at least you're taking all my nat 20s with my fucking strength saves. So
Good.
She
Good.
says-
Okay, good.
And then. Oh shoot. Is an object interaction a bonus action?
most likely not. What are you trying to do?
I want to use my movement to get over to Nefira and give her one of the vials of Alchemist Fire.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do that. That's easy enough.
Oh.
You can handle
Oh,
So,
yeah. I
5,
forgot.
10, 15, 20, 25. That is my entire speed.
it.
So,
You're just like the
I-
Duke just sees like like Pip just
This tiny little bookworm.
Oh, that's tender.
Is this the first time the Duke has seen Pip?
we were like shuffling because he's
Yeah.
not fast at all. But yeah, so I'll. So I'm gonna give one of these to Nefira. So I'll send you the stats on that.
Oh, yes.
All right. And then is that all
That-
for Pip?
Yeah, that's all I
Alright.
can do.
Eris,
That's-
you're up.
Okay. so stressed out.
Hey,
Because I don't know if I want to take the time to disengage.
DM, how's the dog looking? I forgot to ask that
I mean,
before Sparks won.
He was bloodied, but he's not looking like on death's door, and no one hit him that last
All right.
turn, so...
Oops.
Okay, somewhere between half and a quarter.
Okay, I'm gonna have Eris attack the Hellhound with Pink Flame Blade.
Cool.
Oh yeah, get the Duke with...
Yeah. I know it's not a lot because we're not level 5 yet, but it's something. All right, that's 23 to hit. No, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, good.
Huge.
And so for damage to the Hellhound, 7 points of damage, and 2 points of 7 points of piercing damage to the Hellhound.
Cool.
2 points of fire damage to the Duke.
All right.
As Pink Flame leaps from the Hellhound to her. And then my second wind.
Good. Keep yourself going.
My bonus action. Oh god.
You are currently our tank.
I did not get a lot back from that. Yeah. But 6 points is better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's Eris's turn. It is now the Duke's turn. She is going to can't move there. Doesn't really want there. All right. Yep. She's just going to take 2 swings at Eris.
Okay.
That one's a 21 to hit.
Oh shoot! Oh god.
And
what's the other one?
The other one is a 14 to hit.
Oh, that misses.
Okay, so it's
just one.
Yeah, just one again.
It was 5 bludgeoning, right? Or 4?
Yeah.
5 bludgeoning.
Last time it was 5.
Yeah, it's a static.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's just 5.
What she...
Okay, that's like more or less what I healed back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Eris, you take like a deep breath, and then you just like out of the side of your face, you just get clocked by the Duke, and then like you're like,
well, that's what it feels like.
Good.
Feel bad for Bonnie Javo.
Just thinking back to all the people you've decked in your life.
Not Kenny. I didn't hit Kenny.
All right.
You intentionally did not clock Kenny.
It was too nice. I hit him in my dream though, because he went back to the cult.
All right.
Okay.
Well, hopefully after today there's no more of the cult.
It is now the Hellhound's turn. Did not get its breath weapon back. So it's going to just
I kind of want it to hit me with its breath weapon.
Except it wouldn't. It would move and it would hit Spark.
It would
Eris, and
go
Pip.
down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
I want to use Absorb Elements. It's a cool spell I forgot to use.
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Yeah, as the hound bites, it's looking pretty injured right now.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
It bites into
Thank you.
you, but you're able to shove this hound off.
Sorry for that, Sass.
No, it's fine. You are dealing with somebody.
I want to start
yourself.
attacking the Duke now.
All right.
I want to deck the Duke.
Yes.
That is.
We can't be trading blows if I'm not hitting her.
That
Are
is
you
going
trying
to
to flirt
be.
with the enemy again?
It's
Yes.
never intentional. It just happens.
Just all the enemies are like, we're fighting. What? I don't even know you. All right, that
It's
is.
a good thing your knife isn't gonna get jealous.
It's a good thing I'm not actually flirting.
Right? That's the Hellhound of Nefira. You're up.
Nefira, please drop this.
Pip has just handed you this thing of alchemist fire.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up.
Oh,
What do
Wait.
I do?
how big of an area
I
does
sent
it
you the
hit?
stuff for it, the description.
Yeah.
It's a ranged attack.
So do I throw it at the Duke or the
Oh, like that.
Hellhound?
Probably the Duke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's throw it at the Duke.
Yes.
Do
It's fire damage, so
So Nefira will probably come to like over here,
Okay.
and so she can get a good angle,
Mhm.
and throw the alchemist fire
All right,
At the
I
Duke.
believe it is. It's going to be just using your dexterity. So just make a ranged attack. So like whatever you would do with your bow, you can roll and add whatever you add as your modifier
Okay.
to like your bow.
One.
Oh, hey, I get to re-roll that because that was a nat 1.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh.
That would have been bad for Spark.
Oh, and that's a 4.
Oh no!
Okay.
You all see as
But with the +5, so it's a 9.
yeah, you see that as Nefira goes to chuck this, the Hellhound looks over, jumps, and just eats the entire flask of Alchemist Fire. It is immune to fire, so it's a very good thing you did not throw it at the Hellhound. But it just swallows it whole as you try to chuck it at the Duke. And do not hit her AC.
Okay.
Eris is like, I wish I could do that.
Eris is having like regrets about her bloodline right now.
Eris is regretting being not just full fire elemental fresh from the plane of fire.
Oh no. Okay.
Alright, so that was your action. You still do have a bonus action if you want to stab. Or no, technically you don't.
Wouldn't it count as a ranged attack with the...
Yeah, but it's not a light.
Oh, you're right. It's not a light weapon.
It's
so...
improvised. You kind of had to like. I almost consider it like a literal Molotov cocktail, where you're like, like lighting it and throwing it, so it takes a little bit more. But
yeah. So get out.
Alright, she's probably just gonna look to the others and be like, "Do you
Good
need
attempt.
me?
No.
No!
Okay.
If you're get.
Move! Okay.
Don't clump up.
Take your word for it for now.
Okay, I have more.
Good.
Get on.
You try
Go
again?
back and reload.
The fear ducks back around the corner.
Yeah. Look at him. I'm like, okay, if you guys are sure, but if you guys go down before I can get a chance to get back in here, it's not gonna end well for like anyone.
We're not gonna go down.
All right. So at the end of Nefira's turn, you see two things happen. You see an extremely injured. Oh wait, I forgot I made him a little thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
I had done this earlier today. You see an extremely injured Fisk come limping down the hallway.
Oh, thank goodness.
Shouting though, or trying to shout. Eris, you roll me a perception check. You are the closest. He is through a mouthful of blood attempting to talk to you.
Oh no.
Okay, all right.
Backup's coming. Backup's coming. We did not do this fast enough.
I got a 4.
You cannot tell what he is saying. You see he is extremely injured, but you do not know what he is saying.
We should have gotten cold robes first. Oh, we did not prioritize correctly.
And then something Eris you do not see, but Spark you do. However, Nefira and Pip probably not. You see from this side, far end.
Oh no.
Two cultists
Oh no.
come down the hallway.
And they're like 4 hit points. No.
We gotta move fast. We gotta act fast.
Yeah, land the hits on this Hellhound swing and start going after the Duke.
Tell that to my D20.
I'm telling it to your D20.
We're gonna
Roll high.
split up
Aim it.
on who we're fighting.
Roll high. Good vibes. Only.
Oh, no.
And that is as far as they can get on their turns, or on this encounter as they enter the battle. I'm putting them at the bottom of the initiative order.
Please tell me Pip has some big AoE thing.
All right. Also, I have to check my text messages really quick to make sure nothing happened with my roommate's flight, because she hadn't texted me by 9, and I was like, you're supposed to have landed in Chicago. So, let me check that.
It gives us
Anytime
time.
we can all panic.
It gives us time to plan. It gives us time to plan. Okay, the hound is probably
I
going
need
to
a bag,
go.
so I go.
Yeah, the hound's probably gonna go down soon.
I'm attacking the Duke next. I'm not wasting my time on the hound
That-
anymore.
Do
We
it.
need to
That's
take her
fair.
down.
My fear with the hound is just, again, if it gets its breath weapon back, we're done.
I know.
That's
Yeah.
that's a party wipe.
If
Well, it's a you 3, right? But I won't be in the way. I'm in someone else's way.
It's like, hey, that's a personal problem.
That's a personal problem. I got problems. You want to hear about them?
Why is that?
Alright, Hibiscus, do you think Eris is gonna win a 4v1?
No.
All right, so
I want her
It
to. Though. That'd be
is-
cool.
Spark, right? You had not taken your turn.
Yeah, Nefira just went.
Yeah, so Spark, you're up. You see this hellhound in front of you, and you just catch some movement out of kind of both sides. You look, and you can just barely see like Fisk coming back, but you cannot see how fucked up he is. Only Eris can really see that
Yeah.
You're like, oh, cool, he's on his way back.
Good Fisk is back.
Yeah, but then you glance over and you see just two shadow
Better help me.
cloaks, running towards Nefira and Pip.
Eris, we have backup coming to your side, and he's gonna swing at the hound.
All right.
That is gonna be
Please hit. Please hit.
30-20 to hit.
Thank God.
Awesome. That hits.
Oh my gosh. Finally.
Learn something from the D8. That would be 10 points total.
All right.
I hope it's enough.
It is hanging on as you kind of crack into the sternum of this creature.
Sorry, leg cramp. Oh boy.
You good?
Yeah, just hurts a heck of a lot.
What happened?
Leg cramp.
Oh,
Oh.
stretch it
that's-
out.
The
Yeah.
stress is so real. The stress is so real. I've been clenching my whole body, and my
Oh.
past decided no.
This is not good.
Hopefully, the time my microphone is being dumb is not gonna make life difficult for Mads with editing. With any feedback. Okay. Alright, it's coming down. But, yeah, that's Spark's turn. He warned his friends that backup's coming. And
And you took a
he
good
looks
chunk
at
of-
Eris.
You took a good chunk out of the hound. Alright.
Turns out maybe the advantage sandwich was something we should have tolerated longer.
No, I couldn't.
Fair.
Pip, you're up. As you hear Spark say, we have company, you kind of look behind you because you see no one coming down the way in front of you. So you look behind and you see these two cultists. Because you
Yeah,
and
I'm
Nefira
gonna-
both do not know that Fisk also is back because you cannot see around that corner. Although
Cool.
Nefira you saw because you were just up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do... Okay, can I see the Hellhound? I'm going for these guys, but...
You would probably have to move over one more to see the Hellhound around, because even then it might be at like half cover because Spark, depending on what you're doing, because Spark is standing in front of you and the Hellhound, and there's a corner.
Yeah, I was gonna do Magic Missile. I was just wondering
Oh,
if I
thank
should
goodness.
do 2-on-1 or split it and give the third to the Hellhound.
Mm.
I'll do 2-on-1.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 2 against.
2-on-1, 1 on the other.
Wait, maybe
That's
drop the hound?
1d4.
Maybe drop the hound?
I can't see it.
Fair.
If Pip doesn't hit
I mean,
it, I'll
I
hit it.
could back
Thank
up
you.
1.
Yeah, it's almost there.
That wouldn't give you. You'd have to go that way, like more to the right of Spark in order to see the Hellhound. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's
they
that
would be
wall.
my full movement. I
Yeah.
couldn't get very far.
Just about, yeah.
But yeah, I'm just gonna let's do 2 on red, 1 on blue.
Alright.
No.
So that's 4 plus 1. Just 5. And then another 2. So 7 to red.
Okay.
And 3 to blue.
Alright.
And then...
Pip's got some health. Temporary, all it be.
Yeah. Can I then do 5, 10, 15? Do... Oh, what'd I do? Sorry, I tried to move and the screen refreshed.
Ooh.
I gotta... It's like white now, I can't see anything. I'm gonna refresh my page. Come on.
So, Mads, is this encounter as stressful as you would hope?
Honestly, I think so, yeah. I was a little
Good.
nervous in the beginning, you know? Not landing any hits with the Duke. The Duke is not
Yeah.
a stressful one, though, honestly.
Well, again, Mr. Breath Weapon here.
Yeah. He's only used it once.
Yes.
Oh
Out of
my god,
nearly
yeah, I'm getting
dropped-
back into range of that.
And nearly dropped 3 of the party members.
Yeah, this is not good.
So there...
It would be lovely if we could hit stuff consistently without advantage.
And then I'm going to... Okay. I'm gonna call out to Nefira and say, Nefira, do you trust me?
Yeah, I
Hey.
do.
Neferi yawns
Drop your guard.
and that's despite.
Okay, just let your guard down, just 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do Telekinetic Shove and pull them 5 feet closer. So you can choose to fail. So, if you want to fail,
What?
you can.
If you're gonna let Pip move you, then you would choose to fail.
Okay, I'll do that. I
All right.
will.
Yeah,
I trust Pip. Let's go.
Alright. Sweet.
5 feet closer. Yep.
Alright.
Woo. And then I
In
think
a
that's all I can do.
In a nice clump for the pupper.
I thought about that too. After I'd already moved, I'm like, oh no.
Alright, that is Pip's turn. It is now Fisk's turn. He is going to move up to the Duke
Oh god, you're right.
and take a swing with his dagger that...
Does he try to talk to me again?
You just look and see that he's like coughing up blood. And he's just like, back up. You imagine he was trying to warn you that people were coming, but could not. That hits. So he does get
And
sneak
he gets
attack.
sneak attack. That's good.
Yeah, he does get sneak attack. So that is a D4. Nice.
Hey y'all, damage is on the Duke.
Finally. Well, I already did damage to the Duke.
Alright, from the
Last
pink
round.
flame blade.
So yeah, that's 10 points of damage. As he kind of is like comes up, like falls against the wall, and then stabs into the Duke. He is looking very hurt. He also got hit by the full blast of, or he got hit by half of the the fire, and he's not, you know, he doesn't have a ton of hit points. He's a spy.
At least he didn't abandon us.
He didn't. He tried his hardest, and had a run-in with some cultists. Okay, that is Fisk's turn. Now it's the 2 cultists' turn.
Oh boy.
Let's see. I have too many tabs open.
Just close the 2 cultist tabs.
just close
They
them.
decide
Close
to
them, it's
leave.
fine.
They're like, oh, this group looks too tough for us. Gotta go.
Hopefully they'll do that when we drop the Duke.
This one
Yeah.
is going to run up, and it's going to make a attack with its dagger against Hip.
No!
Honestly, the better of the two to try to hit.
That might miss.
Wouldn't if we happen
11?
to get an attack of
Nope, that
opportunity?
misses.
He's right in
All
front
right.
of her.
Yes.
And my mage armor is still up too.
Okay, sweet. And then the second one is going to cast.
Oh no, these are the
inflict
casting kind.
wounds on-
no, not
No.
again.
Let's
He's
see.
casting what?
Inflict wounds.
10, 15, 20.
No.
Oh, I have to be.
Yeah, inflict wounds is touch.
It's going to cast inflict wounds.
No!
On Nafira.
No. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
A let's see. It's just me.
You make a spell
I make an
attack.
attack.
Oh no, this is
miss,
dangerous.
miss,
This is
miss.
dangerous.
Come on.
There is a chance.
There is a chance.
There is. It's a 13 to hit.
Oh.
What is your AC?
Please let your SPC be 14.
14, thank God.
Thank God!
Okay.
Yes!
And I
Oh man!
do believe. Let's see.
So close.
Yeah, and it is just
Oh,
a straight
man.
miss if it misses.
Yeah.
So you see that, you see like this gnarled hand go to reach out and grab you, Nafira, by like the throat, and you just move back in time that the hand just like brushes by and does not connect. Fun. All right. Now it is Eris's turn.
Okay. I have a question.
Take this hellhound out.
Please, Eris.
Because of how like our tokens are set up on the map, Nafira and I are flanking, but also because there's a corner there, I don't know if you would count it as flanking. So I just wanted to ask about that first.
That would not be flanking. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yeah, that's what I
corner
thought, but I
adds
just
too
I
much.
wanted to check.
Yeah, for sure.
Never hurts to ask.
You know.
Okay, pink flame blade again against the hellhound.
All right, go for it.
What?
No.
It's a nat one.
Oh
Please,
my
action
god.
I'm
surge.
so mad.
Action
Please.
surge.
Okay. I'm just letting you
got
know.
this. Believe in you.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Okay. 21.
That hits.
Yes.
All right. Max damage! 11!
Hell yeah.
So 11 bludgeoning to the Hellhound, 2 fire damage to the Duke.
How do you want to do this with the Hellhound?
Okay, this is gonna be really cool because I haven't used my movement yet either. So I know that, like, I'm gonna slash, like, stab, like, right into the Hellhound's, like, forehead, like, really cool, boom. And then as it, like, you know, starts to disintegrate, Eris is gonna move into the space and absorb the fire, and her hair is gonna, like, light on fire, and her eyes are gonna glow, and her freckles are gonna glow, and she's gonna get her sword and shield ready to fight the Duke.
Very nice. You may move. All right. That is.
And she
Eris's
burns through her
turn.
hair tie, so her hair's not in a cute little
So
half
now
back anymore.
she's like wild hair. Crazy. Awesome. All right. That is Eris's turn. It's now the Duke, who turns to you, Eris. And
No!
You killed her dog.
yeah, you did.
Yeah, you killed her dog.
I know. It's like, you hit me every time. Are you gonna get tired of it? No.
And yeah, no. And
No.
she's going to be like, all right, I see how it goes. And gonna go for 2 strikes. Y'all are really close to her, so she hasn't used her Eldritch Blast that much. because
That's
she's
what
just
I've been
around-
doing. I'm keeping her from
Thank
using
you.
her Eldritch
Like I
Blast.
said, thank you for tanking.
That first one's gonna be a 17.
Okay, I'm gonna throw shield up.
Okay.
That's the last spell slot I have.
Then
Letting
the
everyone
second
know.
one misses
Alright.
as well. As she goes to punch, you just managed to get this arcane shield up, and she is going to move over 1 to not get herself caught in flanking with a rogue. Go back in.
Also, boy howdy, I have a stressful thing to comment on once we get through the encounter because it could still happen. I think Mags knows immediately what I'm talking about.
Maybe.
There better be so much gold on the other side of this vault. Magic
true.
weapons.
We can.
All the
there
good
better be
stuff.
some magic weapons.
And a
We
stack
can-
of confidential, very, very, what's the word for it?
Incriminating
Incriminating
documentation.
evidence. Yeah.
Maybe the reason that their vault is so gaudy and like why would you have this as gaudy is because it's not the real one.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Why didn't you bring this up earlier?
Galaxy
fully me.
brain. Galaxy
fully me.
brain.
I mean, like, if I had a secret vault, I would also do that.
Nefira's like in the middle of combat, like,
hope
oh,
they
that's a good
don't.
idea. All right, Nefira, you are up. As
God,
you just
okay.
had this attack miss you.
I don't know
Wait.
what to do.
Isn't it the Duke's turn?
No,
Did I-
No, the
No.
Duke just punched and moved.
the Duke.
Oh, Wait. Oh, you're right. She attacked me first. Sorry, I
I'm
forgot.
shield.
I forgot because
Yeah.
I didn't.
because you didn't take damage. Don't worry, fix that.
And I, despite being, like, next to allies, I still don't have sneak attack. Because...
You should have sneak attack on blue.
You
Yeah.
want sneak attack
On
on
blue?
blue. Yeah.
But what about red?
No.
it's
No.
too far away.
I was about to say you would need to be a swashbuckler, but this is actually one of the situations where a swashbuckler wouldn't proc sneak attack.
No, it would.
No,
You
not
don't-
on
you-
red, because blue...
You don't need advantage on for swashbuckler. You just need to be within 5 feet and not incapacitated. It's
I
dope.
thought with swashbuckler if it was
like that.
2v1.
Class into swashbuckler.
Yeah. It's what my
Gremlins pirate arc.
it's what my rogue warlock is. My level 20 rogue warlock is swashbuckler. You get sneak attack fucking as long as
Always.
all the time. It's
Oh, I
awesome.
love that.
If
Okay.
Oh hey, you remember
Does
that
your-
dream I had where
About-
we met land
yeah.
pirates?
Oh,
That's the only one
yeah.
that hasn't come true yet. That and the space one.
True.
I was
All
about to
right,
say,
Nefira, what's up?
I don't
What are
know,
you
because I
doing?
would get sneak attack on blue, but red is the one that used magic and inflict wounds and tried to do that on me, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to turn and I'm going to stab, like, I'm going to swing my blade at that guy with booming blade.
All right.
I really hope this one is squishier than
Okay. So I rolled a 16. Let's look at
Okay.
modifiers.
That hits.
We have
that
a
probably
plus
hits.
5.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Have
That's good.
disengage,
That's good.
Get out.
Up, you're
4.
quiet.
Plus 3.
7.
So 7 damage.
Very nice. Yeah, you slash your blade into this this cultist. They're still up.
Please get out. Please
Yeah,
get out.
I'm disengaging to this side.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, you duck around. Cool. Spark, you're up.
Recognizing...
They can't do inflict wounds anymore. Red
Without
can't do inflict
moving.
wounds without moving.
Spark
yeah.
recognizing what Nefira just said. He's panicking. He's at max panic.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing that he's this close to your short friend, he's gonna look over at Eris. Is like, "I'll join you in a bit," and he's gonna pivot on his heel and smack blue.
All right, go for it.
That's probably not hitting with a total of 10.
That misses now.
No, he looks back at Eris and is like, "Okay, maybe a bit longer."
Yeah.
Hurry, please.
You're panicking. Pip, you're up.
Right. I got to mark the spell slot for last time. Okay. So let's give blue a little shocking grasp. But what about that?
Go for
Roll
it.
decently. That's all I'm asking. I'm not even asking for good. I'm asking for decent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was good. That was an 18 plus 7.
That's good.
Oh.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Oh, cool, no reaction.
So that's 1d8 lightning. And that's an 8.
Yo,
Can't take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Very nice.
please
Sweet.
get out as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If
Oh, I
you
can't.
move-
I can't
or
disengage.
You will be able to because he can't
He can't take his
Oh,
reaction.
right. Yeah, and I can also shove him too if I wanted to. And Spark's cool with that.
Yeah, Spark's like, wait, shove Spark?
No, shove Blue.
Yeah, Spark kind of like sees you talk. He was like, yeah, do what you need to.
Okay, so I'm gonna attempt. So it's a strength save, I guess. Please.
Okay. That probably fails with a 10.
Yep.
So how far? 5 or 10?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay.
I
He's
mean-
kind of like shocked. Like they see the static going across his body. And
Yeah.
Are
So
you...
then I'm gonna.
Is that a bonus action, or is that just a free action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I'll get out of there a little bit. Boop boop. That's me.
All right.
End scene.
End scene.
That's a wrap, everyone.
All right, that is Pip is now Fisk's turn. Going to move there to see if someone he can give advantage to someone later.
Good.
And
Thank you, Fisk.
he doesn't have advantage, but if he hits, he does get sneak attack.
I mean, couldn't Fisk always hold his attack?
He could.
Pop, pop.
Yeah, right. Does he know you all well enough to know that you will do that? Have you all seemed competent enough to say that you would know to
no.
move?
Just kill the hellhound.
That's fair. All right. Yes, he will hold his turn. He will move and hold his attack. For when someone moves to flank the Duke, which hopefully will happen. He basically yells like, "Someone get on the other side!" As he's coughing up blood. Cool. So that's Fisk's turn. It is now the cultist's turn.
Wait, didn't the cultists just go?
No,
No.
that was Pip
No,
who went.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Nifira.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to mentally track where these cultists are in initiative.
They
They're
are
at the
last.
last.
At the very bottom.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're the last in the initiative. So, Blue is going to step up and throw a dagger at Pip.
The question is, would Red recognize what they were hit with?
What Red was hit with?
No, Brain is going to what Red's going to do next.
That is
skipping
a 12 to hit.
Hit, because I have mage armor.
Yes,
Does it hit?
mage armor.
Nice.
It would have otherwise.
Oh yeah. All right, and then they take the second dagger and throw it. That's gonna hit. That's a 18 plus 5.
Ooh,
Yeah, that hits. Come on.
Temporary
alright.
hit points.
Oh, D4. You should be. Alright, that is 6 piercing damage.
Right.
Okay, thank God for that temp.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God I picked up that cursed spell book. that gave me this
Thank
spell
God
in the
I
first
picked
place.
up that cursed spell book.
That's a
Hit.
sentence.
Pick up cursed spell books.
Oh no.
That's a-
It's
No.
11 minus 6.
Please don't.
It's 5?
5.
Alright.
Okay.
That's what I could do.
Alright, let's see. You see that it is now the other cultist's turn. They reach out their hands, and Nefira, you and Pip see appearing here a jagged black sword that is going to take an attack against Pip as a spiritual weapon appears in
What about this?
That's not cool.
Oh,
melee
What?
spell attack.
heck, and that's a set it and forget it spell too.
I know. I'm gonna get something to mark it once I roll.
Oh no. Ooh.
17.
Can I shield?
You can.
Alright. So I do.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, you throw this shield up as you see this like just jagged black blade. I'm trying to find a thing to mark it. But yeah, there is a jagged black blade there. I'm gonna
Cool.
draw a sword.
I got words.
So my AC is 20 for the round.
20? Okay, sweet. That is the cultist's turn. Actually, red is... Nope, whoops. Red is going to move back
And take a D8.
10.
Yes.
That's fine. Wait,
Do I roll the D8 or?
Did you hit them with Booming Blade this round?
Yeah.
I did.
This round? Okay.
I did.
Do you get the D8, or is it only your hit point modifier for the based on your level?
It's only damage.
It is. Okay. The target takes 1d8 thunder damage and
nice.
responds.
Good for you.
Yeah, so
Finally.
go ahead and
I
roll
was-
that
okay.
D8 for me.
Nice.
Fun. It's an 8.
It's a 3.
3? Nice.
Damage is
Out
damage.
of an 8.
Roll
Yes.
As this cultist takes the hit, but moves out of some people's range. That's
How
the
rough are
cultist.
they
It is-
looking?
the cultist is okay. The other one is looking much more hurt. Blue is looking much more hurt. But
Good.
the red is okay. That is their turn. Is Eris up?
All right. Yep. Eris is definitely moving to flank.
Cool. So Fisk gets his attack.
Yeah.
Yep, that is a natural 18.
Yes.
So D6. 2, 3. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of damage. to the
Nice.
Duke.
Good.
Go ahead, Eris, and continue your
Yep.
attack.
All right. Okay. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Yes. Good. Good. Nice. 10 points of damage.
Alright.
Nice.
Sweet. Yes.
How does
10
she look
points.
now?
She's looking fine. This is some of the first damage she has taken has been from a rogue flame and Fisk. So
I mean, figures.
her very scary guard dog did its job quite well. Okay. That is their turn. The Duke's turn. Nefira. No, wait. That's Eris's turn. It is now the Duke's turn. I lied.
Yep.
The Duke is going to... Oh, how mean do I want to be? Yeah, fuck it. The Duke is going to step back and take 2 Eldritch Blasts, one against Spark and one against Nefira. This first one is Spark.
Oh no.
No!
That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Miss.
All right, and this one's Nefira. That is going to be a 12 to hit.
Oh, thank God. That's a miss.
Yeah, she punches off 2 of these Eldritch Blasts.
Not
you
as I was
see her-
expecting.
You see her kind of brow furrow as fucking none of her attacks are connecting.
Thank God.
And
I wouldn't be able to take one. If I get hit by one of those, I'm
no,
down.
you would be down. It's a
Yeah.
+4 to any damage.
Yikes.
So that is Nefira, you're up as you just duck out of the way of this Eldritch Blast, this kind of blackish red energy that has just tried to hit you.
I'm going to I don't know. I don't really want to throw a dagger at her, but like
Don't forget that space is
Yeah.
clear now. I guess I could get rid of the Hellhound because they're the Hellhound.
so
is
I
gone.
will. Okay, yeah. The thing is, okay, I think from here... No. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna move up. And I'm
Okay.
going to hit her with my short sword. That's a natural 19. And then
Nice.
add my 5 to that.
Yep, that hits.
Is it a boon?
And what about sneak attack? Is that applicable here?
It is, yes.
Heck yeah! That's 3d6.
There you go.
A 4, a 6, and what is this one? A 6! Heck yeah!
Nice.
2 6s and a 4!
16 plus 3.
It. Yeah. Yes, plus 3. My tab will go back where it belongs. There we go.
Nice. You deal solid damage to the Duke as you drive this sword forward. All right.
And then,
are you bonus action attacking, or are you moving, or?
I should disengage, but I really want to hit her again.
Please
so
disengage.
Please
You can come
disengage.
back.
You can hit him
Okay.
once.
Don't be like Eris today.
Don't be like hashtag. Don't be like Eris.
No, be like Eris and run away.
Well, Eris only ran away after the cultist was downed. She would have stayed if Nefira hadn't killed her. So
Yeah.
don't be
Okay,
like Eris.
okay.
Don't be like Eris.
Fine. I will. After looking to Spark and Eris to get like. Do I take the risk? Do I try to hit her again? They're like, no.
No.
Okay. Fine. Like, I'm not going far.
Yeah. You quickly disengage. Spark, it's your turn.
Spark looks over at Pip. He's like, we need to drop the one that cast that black thing.
Okay.
And he's gonna run up, risking an attack from Blue.
All right.
Oh, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's actually gonna...
He also doesn't have a reaction till Pip's
turn.
So
Nice.
you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Is it
All right,
my
he's...
turn?
No, so that's why
Not
he
yet.
doesn't have it yet.
No,
You're
it's at the
after.
end of my turn that it works, that it does. That's
It's
what I'm
till the
asking.
end of your next turn. Isn't it a full round?
It hasn't been a full round since you
Start
shot
of
his
its
round.
next turn.
It also hasn't been. Oh wait, his turn is after yours, so
It's after me.
Yeah, so he would
No.
get that attack on you, Spark.
Alright.
The dagger. That's going to be a 16.
Miss.
All right, so you just run by as it, just goes off your shield.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
He was gonna save it, but that spiritual weapon is freaking
Yep.
him out, so last spell slot into Divine Smite.
All right, roll for it.
Alright, first the mace damage is 8 points of bludgeoning.
So 16.
Sorry, I don't smite often. I need to see how many d8s it is.
Should be 2d8 or 1d8.
I
I'm
think
not
it's
sure.
2d8 at this level spell slot, and then it scales. Additional 2d8, and then 1 per level, capping at 6. So, an additional 8 damage.
All right. So wait, how much in total?
16 total.
All right. Is that before it's been doubled?
Oh, I forgot it's double.
Yeah.
32.
So, no, because part of that is
Oh.
the mod. So 3 plus 8, 11, 22 plus an additional 5, 27 total.
27 total.
Nice.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
Yes,
Woo!
your panic, worry to the head, burst of divine leaves as nothing's left above the neck.
Very nice.
And Spark kind of like, Oh, thank goodness, my friends are safe. He looks down, like,
Yeah, and it was.
No!
It's messy.
oh!
Oh,
Is the
Eris
neck
isn't there to like
cauterized?
hold back Spark's hair.
Is the neck cauterized from the radiant oomph
I would
of the
say
hit?
yes. Definitely. Alright, so that's Spark's turn. Pip.
Yeah, he used all his movement to get there.
Pip, you're up.
Okay,
None of y'all go down. He's got nothing left in the tank.
yeah, I'm starting to run on cantrips here, so I'm gonna cast another one. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on, which one is left? Blue? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So... It's Intelligence saving throw, please.
Where are my cultists? Probably doesn't make it with a 14.
Nope.
Alright.
Best misses. Let's
Oh.
go. So, 1d6. Whoa! Sorry. 6.
Nice.
Oh,
And he
Nice!
subtracts 1d4 from his next saving throw
Okay.
until the end of my next turn.
Cool. Alright, that's Pip's turn. Fisk is going to look at.
Actually, can I push
Oh, yeah.
him or try to push him closer to Spark and more away from Nefira?
Sure, go for it.
That's
strength
a strength save.
save. I rolled a 12.
Okay, that fails.
Fails? Okay.
Yeah.
5 feet, please.
As you move him 5 feet back, Fisk is going to look at Eris and be like, again? And
Mhm.
move and
He's
hold-
like,
yep.
got you.
Move and hold his action for when that happens. Alright, now it is the cultist's turn. The cultist is going to look at behind them where Spark is and look ahead at where Pip is and is just going to run up 2 attacks with the daggers that they have, the last 2, which is why they're not throwing them. They're learned from Eris. Pip, your shield is down right now.
Yeah, it just
Possibly.
ended,
Okay.
Oh no.
but it's still 15.
Okay. That first one's going to be a 13,
Good.
and that second one is going to be an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it's only a d4.
Two of the temporary hit points are probably gone, though.
Probably.
6 total.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Oh boy.
Pip.
I can't, it
Let's
won't
get
let me
started.
remove my temp. I can't remove them. Hang on. There we go.
I was like,
All right.
is Pip still up? Okay. Sweet.
Okay.
That's going to be the cultist's turn. Eris, you're up.
Time for the super cool combo.
Yep. All right.
Let's go Fisk.
Eris is really just soloing the big boss.
Well,
all in a daze.
casual. I mean, I rolled
Y'all can hold your own against the cultists.
I
You
rolled
got
a
it.
nat 1, so it's a good thing I had advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll get that sneak attack dagger. Wow, 1, 1,
Oh
3.
gosh.
Okay, 3, 4, 5.
Fisk,
6,
I know you're
7.
almost dead, but get it together.
Battle of a thousand
He's
cuts.
just like bleeding out, and you're like, "What are you doing, man?"
Battle of a thousand cuts.
Yeah. All right, Eris, you're up.
Okay.
As Fisk is kind of distracting the Duke, essentially, as you two are battling it out.
I'm so mad that I can't get a nat 20. I got a 19 and a 1. I'm good at rolling ones. So that's going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Maybe you should play a halfling next time.
Yeah,
I
right?
was about to say those same words.
All right. Yes, max damage again! 11!
Sick.
Heck yeah.
You look, and you've been swinging away at the Duke, and I will say she has no armor on. Her AC is a 10. You are
Okay.
you were just
She's
hacking.
brave.
Yeah, you were just hacking away at her, and you can see now, like, she is muscled and scarred, and she is a tough woman.
Oh, God.
And she's looking hurt for sure, but not close to death.
All right. Fun times.
It is now the Duke's turn.
Yep.
She's gonna crack her knuckles and be like, "You look rather tough. What about your friends?" And she's throwing two more at Nefira and Pip that she can see.
Disadvantage because there's somebody in melee with her?
Nope, that is not a... It's disadvantage if she was attacking Eris. It's not disadvantage if she attacks someone else. I'm nearly sure. You can look that up for sure.
Oh, no!
No.
The first one with Nefira, that is a 14.
That's my armor class right there.
No!
So I will not roll damage because it is at least a 5. So Nefira is down.
Right,
and...
that, when you make range... Come on.
That's literally what Eris says. She just screams no.
And that is a 17 for Pip.
I'm gonna use my last first level spell shot and cast shield again.
All right. And so Pip, you stay up
on,
as you see Eris. Maybe. Are you saying? Is there anything with disadvantage?
I'm sorry.
So-
I'm panic
Wait,
scouring.
is Nefira dead?
No, she's just down.
No, she's just down.
Okay.
She's unconscious.
Okay. So what
Come
do
on,
I...
Control F. Where?
I'm
Oh, for the love
nearly
of
sure
God,
that
roll 20.
it's only if you make an attack against someone.
The creature in you. I
Yeah.
remember hearing where it's like, oh, a disadvantage because somebody is
that's
making it
actually-
harder to aim.
That's a Pathfinder rule. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Or a
my
homebrew rule.
confusion.
But yeah, so Nefira is at 0.
Cool. Cool.
And Pip is... You see Pip had just managed to get this shield cast.
Oh my god.
If anyone was paying attention, which things are getting rough, when that false life faded, the black from Pip's eyes did as well.
What about the black from his hands?
It also faded as well.
Yeah, unfortunately because of Nefira, and Eris did not
You're like,
notice
nope.
that, so she's not taking it down in her notes.
But you, the players, can mentally take note.
Yeah.
Alright, that is the Duke's turn.
Can't find anything on that. Sorry.
Nefira, I need you to make your first death saving throw. Roll just a straight D20. 10 and higher, you have a success.
Oh my god. Okay.
Come on, get that 20.
I don't think Spark can get to Nefira
I'm
this
scared.
turn.
Oh no.
Fine.
That's a 17.
Yes!
Thank
Alright,
God.
Good.
Oh,
good.
thank
Alright.
goodness.
So mark that you have
Okay.
one saving throw. Success on D20. Or on D&D Beyond.
So how do I do anything for that, or?
So when you go to your health, put it at 0, and then it will pop up with the thing, and then mark the 1 success. All right, that is Nefira's turn. Spark, you were just finishing battling with this cultist. You did a crazy attack, and the cultist went down, and you were kind of like, oh, fuck, I did that. And then you hear Eris and Pip both shout, no. As you turn back, you just see Nefira falling.
Eyes go wide. He can make it to her in 30 feet.
Thank God.
And he's putting his last 5 lay-on hands on her.
All right.
As, again, just his constant instinct of keep friends up. But, yeah, now Spark really is just an off-brand fighter.
I will also say you don't have to use all 5 to bring someone back.
We also have a healer's kit.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
just
medic
saying
Eris, but that does mean I can't attack.
Sorry, actually, you're right. He would recognize fight's not done and just do 1. Since
Because-
even with 5,
Yeah,
he's going down if she gets hit again.
yeah.
So yeah, 1 hit point, back up. He's like, "You okay?"
So
Okay,
yeah,
how do I do this?
just add full success them out and then add +1 health. There's no like real good way to do it.
Okay, so for the success, I click on the other 2 squares as well.
Mm-hmm. And then you should, or just add health. I'm not sure. I'm not looking at D&D Beyond right now, but
Okay, I'll just add 1
there you go.
health.
All right.
And-
So it was Nefira and Spark's turn. Pip, you saw Nefira go down, nearly going down yourself, but managed to save with that shield. What are you doing?
Let's do... I'm gonna Shocking Grass Blue.
Go for it.
Okay. 13 plus 7 is a dirty 20.
That hits.
1d8. It's an 8.
Nice.
How's Blue looking?
Looking very hurt.
But it's still not down.
And it can't take reactions again.
With no reaction.
Good.
That is math. God, I
But
need a
it's
fucking
its
calculator.
turn coming up.
And then, can I, if I move here, am I out of sight of the Duke? Or here?
Yeah, you will be there.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
All
Yeah,
right,
we
that
need-
is Pip's turn. It's Fisk's turn, and he's going to be like, going to turn to Eris, and be like, make sure your friends are okay. And he's going to, at advantage, attack the Duke. That's 16 and a 17, so that hits. Another
I should have pulled the bear closer. Oh.
2, 4, 7. 7 damage again.
1,000 cuts.
Yeah, you see, she has taken multiple stab wounds from many different weapons, and her just like tough leathered skin, already covered in scars, she's just holding out. All right, that is Fisk's turn. It is now the cultist's turn.
The fact that the cultist saw Spark was the one to bring somebody else, or if anything, for aggro.
Technically he did see that, but he also just saw you heal Nefira, so he also knows where your current concerns lie.
Oh no.
So
Please roll those dice.
Please roll low.
going to move because he is looking very injured. He's not going to be here much longer. It's not at 20. He's going to make an attack against Pip. Your shield is down or up? Still? You did it
just
on the
smiled.
Duke's turn, but it comes.
Yeah, so it's still up.
No, but it's still your turn, right?
It's to the
Oh,
start of your
right.
turn.
Start of your turn, not their turn. So
Yeah,
you're back
you're
at
right.
15, I believe, or 16.
Until the start of your next turn. Yeah, so it's 15.
That is a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh no.
With you have 5, right? Or
Yep.
yeah, because I was like, I think exactly 5, a 2 on the die.
Oh,
you all
no.
see Spark, as you
Pip-
just get Nefira back up, you see this cultist run over and just grab Pip and stab, and Pip is down.
No.
There are many people before Pip, at least that for the saving throw. Alright, Eris, you heard the Duke say that she was going to take down your friends and just saw 2 of them drop. What's Eris doing?
I think I'm gonna go. This might be a bad gamble, but the best defense is a good offense, and I'm not gonna waste this opportunity to get her
Alright.
again.
Go for it.
So Eris is gonna look at her, and she's gonna yell at her, and she's gonna, her hair and her eyes flare up a little bit, and she's gonna say, This is between you and me.
Nice.
Stop flirting with the enemy.
Flirt with
Make
her
me stop.
distractor.
Never mind. Keep it up. Keep it
Never
up.
mind, flirt with her. Do it. Flirt.
Yes.
Same.
Okay, so I double the die, right?
Yes.
Yep.
15 points of damage
Very nice.
Nice.
to her.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my god! I guess Eris is like gonna stare her dead in the eye, and she's gonna like jump up. She doesn't do parkour, so she's not gonna kick off the wall. But she's gonna jump up, and she's gonna have her sword, and she's gonna like stab it straight through her throat.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, you jump up and you stab it straight through her throat. You see she kind of crumples to the ground as you pull the sword back. You see she kind of like coughs and spits up blood and like a smile across her face. And she just goes, "See you in hell." And
Oh, you've gotta be.
dead.
Oh no!
Round 2 is coming.
But she is down. And
Wait. Mechanically, dead or making death saves?
I would say with a nat 20, she is mechanically dead.
Okay.
It's very hard to be like, I stab her through the throat. She'll be fine. She'll come back. No, she is mechanically dead. Also, I feel like in that moment, Eris was, correct me if I'm wrong, but quite upset.
Fair.
Yeah. And then she's gonna look up at Fisk, and then she's gonna quickly like whip around and be like, "Oh my god, Pip!"
It is Nafira's turn. Mechanically, we're still in combat. There is one person left.
So
Nafira
what
just
can
needs
I
to
do?
connect the hit.
So
You
can I
attack?
I can attack?
Mhm.
Okay. Cool.
Please
Still
support
alive.
one of the two.
I'm definitely like turning in and stabbing at the guy who just stabbed Pip. So
Yep.
oh, that's a 7.
Us?
And then plus a 5.
12. That hits.
Alright. And since Pip and I are
Yes,
technically
make
like
attack.
flanking him.
Pip is
Some
down.
It doesn't
options.
count.
Pip
Pip
no
is not a
longer
threat.
counts.
Okay. But since I'm like Nexus Spark, do I have
Mm,
no sneak
just,
attack?
No sneak attack, just
Okay.
standard
Spark
roll.
would need to be in reach of him.
Just one. Okay. It's a 1.
Total.
For
Plus 3.
so
So
4.
that
Math.
is a 4.
How do you want to do it?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like I'm definitely just like turning and just stabbing him right in the back. Just
Awesome.
sever that spinal cord.
Yeah, you get him. He was focused on Pip, and you manage to stab him, and we are officially out of combat.
Oh man.
Sparks immediately to Pip another point of lay on hands.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Monroe.
So, Pip, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is this magic? So I have advantage against magic. Or is it just regular?
No, I think this is more just mental. Their own.
Mm-hmm. I just had to ask.
Yeah, it's not like a spell or anything. So,
Man, I
It's
really
12?
wish
12. All right. Well, hold on.
I wish Spark had access to that paladin aura right about now.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
All right.
But hey, that's a
Oh.
level 6 thing.
So, Pip,
Uh-huh.
you. Hold on, my things are not cooperating with me.
Oh
Trying
no.
to change the music. You're like, that's not good. Please don't. So,
Oh no.
Pip, as you felt yourself go down this knife wound in your stomach, you see your eyes snap open to a clouded night sky.
Oh no!
You're on your back in this open grave. The air smells of blood and rot. You feel the mud beneath you as you lay in a puddle of black liquid. Something dark slithers over the edge and falls onto your lap. A black snake. You see another and another falling over the side as almost like a waterfall of black serpents threaten to drown you under a sea of scales in this just open grave. What are you doing, Pip?
Oh god, I don't even... Oh, I'm laying down?
Yeah, you're laying looking up at the sky. This dark, clouded night sky.
Do I recognize what kind of snakes they are?
You cannot tell in this light. They are just
okay, well then that's
thousands
concerning.
of black snakes flowing over the edge.
Okay, well then if he doesn't know for sure if they're safe or not, then he's freaking out. He's panicking. Well, he's starting to. Because like all of a sudden he's here and he smells blood and it's cold and it's damp and there are things falling on him. Probably starts trying to like get them like off, like brushing them off as best he can, but they keep coming.
You see more and more.
Really
You can
tries
start to feel
to
the
stand
weight
up
now.
so he doesn't get smothered. But
Yeah,
he's not very tall.
You stand up, and you see you can maybe just reach, if you really kind of jump, the edge of this grave.
Yeah, for sure. Then yeah, if he sees that, he's gonna try to climb up, I guess.
So you stand and jump and claw at the edge of this grave. There's loose dirt falling on you, kind of getting in your clothing. You feel this onslaught of serpents as they just keep coming over. You're almost like fighting up like a waterfall. But you finally manage to get up, get your elbows over the edge of this grave, and you see that there's a low mist on the ground, and you can just feel as you kind of are laying against the ground, serpents just winding all around you through this tall grass. You kind of like stand up, and you see that in every direction in this dark field, there are open graves and just thousands of snakes cascading into these graves as far as the eye can see. You hear this like sharp twig snap to the right of you, and you look over, and you see Lenaria standing there in front of you. Her hair more blood red than the copper it usually is. Her skin white as bone. She opens her mouth, and you just see this jagged, like bloody smile of teeth. And she just goes, "You should have stayed down." And she reaches her hand out and sends a bolt of black and white energy swirling towards you, cracking into your chest as you fall back into the grave. And in that moment, you awake as Spark lays on hands and brings you back.
You okay? Breathe.
Oh god.
Breathe. You up?
Yeah.
Good. That's good. That's good.
He probably wakes up, like, still, like, trying to shove snakes off. Feels Spark, shoves his hand away, just as a reaction.
Sorry.
Oh, Spark!
It's good. It's good. You're both up. Right, Okay, we're all alive.
Are we?
Oh, Fisk! Oh, man! You okay?
You see Fisk is kind of just like slumped to the ground after the Duke had gone down. He's kind of wiping his mouth. He's like, I've been a lot better, but I'm okay.
Okay,
your friend's all right.
Good. Do you
Eris
think the
goes
Duke has... Do you think the Duke... Wait! Do you think the Duke has the key on her?
Well, Eris just threw up, but right as Spark's like, the Duke has the key, Eris is puking, you just quick cut to Eris puking right, like, on the Duke.
Do we need to start an Eris puke count?
Apparently also need to start a Spark puke count as well.
Actually, sorry. Speaking of, since Spark did dry heave, just for humor,
Yeah, let's
Mads,
see.
what do you think is a fair con DC 13?
Yeah, I was gonna say 12. So 12, 13, something in there. Yeah. It's gonna go up as you all keep fighting because you're gonna get.
Really, that's got another nat 20. He
Okay.
apparently
You're okay.
friend protection is pushing the sight of
Yeah, you're.
cauterized neck nub out of his mind.
Yeah, you were way more concerned about these stab wounds and Eldritch Blast that had hit your friends. But yeah, you see Fisk is like, oh, it's alright. He like comes over to you, Eris, as you're like throwing up.
Yeah, Spark kind of moves, holds the hair back.
Yeah.
Eris is like, see, I can do it. I can do it.
Throw up? No, it's fine.
Spark's
It's fine.
gonna just one hand, hair back, gently rub her back if she's okay with it.
Immediately as soon as Eris is done puking, she's gonna run over to Nefira and Pip and like pull them into the biggest group hug ever.
Nefira,
Shaking
Nefira
still.
at this point has just been like sitting there, just kind of in shock, just trying to keep eyes on everybody and just.
And Eris
Like,
is
as
crying.
soon as she saw that like Pip was awake and alive, was like grab on him and it was like, holy shit! Please don't ever scare me like that again. And
Holding
just
on
like
so tight. He's not normally one to like initiate a hug or
Same
like,
with Eris.
super
Yeah.
tightly, but he is hugging
Spark
back.
sees an opportunity for a group hug, he's joining in.
Aww.
Group hug.
this is group hug. We
Yeah.
squeezing very tight. Like yes.
Okay, we should probably try to get in the vault, lock
Mhm.
it behind us,
Probably. They just
and
need a second
take
here,
another
man.
short rest.
Yeah, you see, Fisk had let the group deal with their emotional moments, but he had gone through, and you see he's kind of standing. And he's got this ring of iron wrought keys, and he's like, "I think this should probably get us in there. Would
Please
you
get
want
us
to do
in
the
there."
honors, or should I?"
This is where it kind of looks over at Eris and is like, "You are the one that freed the city from her."
Okay.
Yep,
She
so
takes
you
the
can-
keys and
yeah.
she's gonna walk over to the door.
While
There are a
Eris
lot
is,
of
like,
feelings right now. She's
Yeah.
proud, but she's also sad, and she's also kind of like, oh,
That was so much
Did
that
I
I
wanna
forgot
kill
that
her?
we killed the Duke.
That was funny because you were the one who was like, I
She
don't want
was
to kill the dude.
crestfallen.
Let's just get evidence.
And you were also
yeah, and then she
crestfallen
almost
about the
killed
last
my
encounter.
friends. Like, I have to keep them alive.
I
Yeah.
do appreciate how Spark and Ares both have that whole friend down, immediately fight mode.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I would never kill, and then, oh, friend is down.
Yeah.
I mean, again, hard cut to Spark in the bar brawl where Nefira was
Yeah.
down, the guy got out of his range, and throughout the whole fight, he was like, oh, non-lethal, non-lethal. It's like,
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
For
So
sure.
yeah, you all kind
But
of.
can Nefira search at least the Duke's body
Yeah, go
um,
for it. Give me a
while
investigation
Eris is
check.
unlocking the door?
Oh yeah,
Spark
can I
is
search the spellcaster?
keeping
It's probably another
watch.
warlock, but
13.
just searching for anything really.
Because this is what? Like a
so, Matt, if
investigation check, or?
Yeah, sorry, investigation.
Okay. Oh, it's only a +1. Alright, 14.
14. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. I have till 12:30. Cool. That's
well,
not
we're
what I
probably gonna call it once we get in the vault, since
Yeah.
that feels like a decent natural breakpoint.
I want to get cool stuff.
So yeah,
I want a magic weapon.
you search and you find that there is surprisingly little on the Duke. There is this vault key that was already taken by Fisk, but you don't find any money, anything of that nature. You imagine it's her house, and she's not really going to be carrying a lot around with her when she can put it in a vault. So you give a pretty thorough search, kind of moving past the throw up, and you don't find anything else.
Okay. Let's get in that vault.
I wanted to search the spellcaster and I got an 18.
Yeah, so you search the spellcaster, you find kind of this a very similar icon to it on a necklace that you had seen to the basically in the temple, but you do not find any spell books or of the like. It seemed more that was a spellcasting focus. You do find a dagger, because they did not throw their dagger. So if Nefira wants another dagger,
Yeah.
Add to the bandolier.
Hold it up.
I will take that. Thank you.
all right.
So I have Mads. I'm sorry, I have no idea if this would be too ridiculously hard for the humor of it, but just doing like a little ding count every time Nefira picks up a new dagger.
Right, ding. That's just one that, like, after 15 episodes, you just do like a quick cut in like a TikTok of like ding, ding, ding of all the daggers Nefira picks up. Like,
Yeah.
Nefira's gonna be that meme of, all right, drop all your weapons.
Yeah, absolutely.
And by
Already.
the time she's done, we're running out of the ball with like a goat in our hands, and it's like, run away!
Yes.
Up for weapons.
Yes, that is
So-
that is exactly how it would be.
So you all see, as Eris, you go unlock this giant vault door. You see it swings open, and there's a pretty good size. I guess I could where is? I guess I could undo the thingy.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Did I close Roll20? I might have closed. Nope, I didn't. So you see, as this vault opens, you see all of this far wall. There's a crest of the Vanthampur family, and you see that there are 8 chests, pretty substantial sized chests that are within here. Otherwise, it is it's not like a very dirty room, but it's pretty plain. Looks to just be heavily guarded as this door swings open. It's at least like 7 to 8 inches of just solid metal. You imagine it would have been quite the lock to pick if you were going to attempt to do that.
You're really bad for suggesting this again. Drag the bodies in here. Close and lock the door from the inside. Short rest.
Definitely. Fisk is already like starting to
Please.
pull bodies in.
Bar kind of goes back to Mr. Nub by the feet, and he's just like,
And actually, Fisk stops. He was like dragging the bodies, and he's like, "Well, if we have the keys, no one can really get in. Maybe we don't need to rest with dead bodies locked in a vault. Just
You get used to it.
That is
just
true.
looks
We've only...
over at Pip, who just deadpan, like white, just it's covered in blood, and is just like, you get used to it." And he's like,
Yeah.
"All right,
We-
I'm sure."
Eris is gonna
welcome.
try to drag the Duke, even though she's probably not strong enough. Can I roll for it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Eris, time to actually be
Time to
strong.
shine. Let's go.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Dirty 20.
Hey, yes,
Yay!
you're filled with rage.
So
You just
strong.
like grab the Duke by like the front of her like dress collar and are just like dragging her into here.
So I kind of looks over at Fisk and is like, we often rest in rooms after we have a rough fight. And my thought is, if they don't see the bodies, they won't assume to start working on the door.
You see Fisk is like, I was going to be a little concerned about you all, but that's metal as shit. All right. I guess you all know what you're doing. He helps you drag the bodies in. So you are now within this vault. If you want to look inside and see what's in all of those, you are more than welcome to, or we can do
Yeah.
that for next session.
Let's
Up to you all.
let's do
Let's
that.
look at the
I
loot
want
now.
I want to look at the loot. I want to look at the
Wait.
loot.
Me
Sparkle
too.
kind of pauses like, do you think they were trapped? Or do you
We
think
should
they
check.
assume...
Let's at
I'll
least check.
investigate the outside of
Or
the.
do you think they just assume the big door is enough to keep Contents.
We're not taking risks right now. Let's check.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me that investigation check.
Ooh,
I got a dirty
19.
20.
Dirty 20 and what, Nafira?
I rolled a 19, and this is
Dirty 20
investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, dirty 20.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
You all expertly kind of close the door and relock the vault, and then look over at all these coffers. And you're looking, and you see that they are not locked or trapped. It seems that the Duke was not expecting someone to get the keys off her body personally.
Hardcore.
Yeah, to get here. So
what's our loot?
all right, so we'll start with the least exciting to, I guess, the most exciting.
Okay.
Coin.
So in 3 of them, you see that each contains 100 gold pieces. That's
All party funds.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
looks
adding it
like-
to the party funds. We can divvy up personal stuff later.
That looks like it belongs to the Vanthampur family. In 2 more cases, you find 100 platinum each. That also is the Duke's money.
Steal from the rich.
As this
Heck
is
yeah.
a very
Okay.
powerful Duke in the city.
Yo, Spark can probably buy plate mail.
I can get that studded leather.
There you go.
Good armor. Good.
In another one, you see, kind of as you open it up, that there are 2 pieces of a broken ceremonial dagger. It's a ivory blade bearing draconic runes that spell out Fang along the bone hilt, wrapped in leather and studded with gemstones.
Ooh.
You all have seen Tiamat's hoard before and gather that this probably came from it. It was probably stolen from it by the Duke.
Spark,
Oh.
recognizing that, will close the chest and sift it away from the Fira.
Should we leave a note or something
Again?
to say hey Tiamat, we found this. We didn't touch it. Do you want to come?
Spark's already Eris, can I borrow a piece of sticky paper since you're looking at the loot?
Then
Tiamat, do not take. And
Yep.
he puts it on the top of the chest.
And then you open the other one right next to it, and you see 20 azurite gemstones that also look very reminiscent to things you had seen from Tiamat's hoard as well.
Okay, don't take those.
Float again.
One more level
closes
and I
it.
can let these guys know that these are here.
And then in the kind of last coffer, you open it and see that there's nothing around except a single, almost like this big, it's not very large at all, but a single box that looks very close to what you would imagine an Infernal Puzzle Box would look like. And you see Fisk, who has been kind of just looking in occasionally because he's looking for one thing specifically, sees that and goes, I do believe we found what I was looking for, so...
You gonna spend an hour with us again?
Well, I'm certainly not going to go out there by myself.
Yeah,
As he's
I was
coughing
about
up
to say,
blood as well. He's just
Spark
kind of
gingerly taps his throat, gives him another point of healing, hoping it would at least make his breathing better.
Thanks.
Sorry, I'm kind of on fumes.
That's fine. I think we should wait here.
Okay, one hit
At least for a little bit. Yeah, we're all looking quite bad.
Yeah, I was about to say, 2 of y'all
I
are
look
at 1
great,
hit point.
Harris is like, I'm fine.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I got
good.
beat up last time. Now
Listen,
it's y'all's turn.
it's good for Spark and Eris because neither of us have hit dice left to spend.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
I'm so glad I
Nafira,
only used the one
Pip.
last time.
Please get yourselves to at least half.
Yeah. Alright,
Please.
so let's see. Short rest.
Uh,
Go.
Hibiscus, you marked down how much gold and platinum.
Yeah, it's all in the communal fund. If we want to divide some stuff up to personal things, we can. I figured we'd just do that on our own time this week.
I was about to say, and hopefully we'll get a shopping episode and a cooldown day because
Get to buy some magic weapons, please.
Do you still have to get out of here? But
I want to go into the house and find incriminating evidence.
you could do that as well. But
I
that
mean,
this is
This
where
way.
we're
I rolled
gonna
a 6,
leave
so that
Nice.
would get me up
tonight.
to 7 hit points. So I should probably
roll another one.
roll another one. Okay.
We want to at least
So,
have half, just
One
in
of them is
case
6.
we have some trouble getting out.
True.
Oh. Ooh, a 7. I rolled a 6 and then a 7.
Very
Nice.
good.
The odds.
Good heals.
All right.
I'm gonna do one more.
I'm just gonna go with that and add, and then plus 2 to that. So, what is that?
We just
I don't
need
know.
enough
Take
hit
short
points
rest. Confirm.
to. Oh no, we're up here at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, it's you're in the middle of the night, messing
Yeah.
around.
Okay,
and-
yes.
Eris
I'm
is gonna
finished,
poof
like-
Vesper back and hang out
I'm
with
all
her
the
and
way
try to
back
teach her
at
some
21.
tricks.
I am all the way
Yeah,
back
we
at 21,
finished
which is what I
our-
started
we
this
finished
at.
our-
We finished our long rest around
11.
midnight.
Yeah, it was around. It was before, like right before midnight, because
it's
I was
only like-
I marked it down so that I knew whether or not we were on day 4, because I have a timeline.
Fair.
Gotta
It
stick
was
to the
before
timeline.
midnight.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I just realized it's only like 2 a.m. Oh
Yeah.
my god,
So it
the
is about 2 a.m. now.
Gremlins have had
They've had a day.
such a stressful week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of the meme was like, oh, what a week, and it's like,
only
it's Tuesday.
Yeah,
Exactly.
essentially, we're literally
Yeah.
just started day 4 2
Mhm.
hours ago.
Mhm.
All right. Well, that is where we're gonna end for this week. So
We all
everyone
lived.
survived. Yeah. Don't die
Yay!
came true.
I was
Yes,
so worried
day
someone was gonna
later.
die.
All right.
Star continues to have an oath of the ancients.
And
Aw.
we get to update the kill count.
Woo!